boy. All right, people. How are you guys? Good morning. I'm legitimately freezing right now. I left one of the doors open, and now my whole house is about 60 degrees. But I hope you guys are doing good. Excited to learn today. Today is going to be interesting. Looks like we'll open basically unchanged so much for my gap play. I feel you, man. I feel you. But actually, it's weird because like Apple got a price target today, and they're dropping right now. They're down heavy pre-market. I think they're down 2% now. Yeah. Here's Apple right now. Doesn't look good. Apple's down, Qualcomm's up. It's crazy. About Apple or Qualcomm? I think there's a price cut. Price target. Oh my gosh. Or Qualcomm banned Apple. Don't quote me. I will not quote you. Fair enough. Fair enough. Dude, I'm so cold right now. This is crazy, guys. And you can't make fun of me if it's snowing where you live, okay? I'm in California. 60-degree house is very cold. Inside, 60 degrees inside my house. Good morning. Eastern Washington here. Yeah, it must be cold, man. I'm sorry for bitching about the cold, but, you know, anytime I say that, Conrad from Canada would get mad at me. He's like, what you know about cold, man? But I'm surprised the markets are going down. I think there was even more, or going up. There is a crazy ECB, crazy Brexit news. Where's Tesla, actually? Hey, friend. Hey, Jack. You're a good boy, Jack. Tesla's kind of down. Yeah, Qualcomm really popped off that. Oh yeah, so Qualcomm wins the Wow. So what happened? Fuck you, man. Um, what happened was China versus Apple, or Qualcomm versus Apple in China, in like a series of Chinese bans for Apple phones from Qualcomm. Pretty much, China picked Qualcomm over Apple, and it's a retaliatory measure for the tariffs. People are saying for the CFO of Huawei that this is like a retaliatory measure, and this is what I talked about in the video where I said Huawei could crash the stock market in the sense that that was a big war. That was a very violent move to arrest the CEO like that, or a CFO. So I asked the question, what would it start? What kind of history? What kind of pattern? And then that seems to be the case. I need this house to get warmer. I feel so retarded when it's cold. I feel like I can't even talk straight right now. IV will be relatively low at opening. It might be, but it depends because right at open, people in algos are going to buy puts and shit. So We have to see where the VIX is, but given that the market hasn't moved, it should stay the same, or relatively same. But I guess the risk here today, I don't know. I think well, I do. I think Apple might lead the way. It's interesting seeing Apple has its own news bringing it down, but that was Apple was down before that news right there too. Even that's the funny part. Apple was already compared pre-market. It went up a little. It was holding, but it started giving this up before it did this little thing. So I think Apple was already slow. Even Amazon, like if names like Amazon is literally just near its lows. Facebook I think went up. Yeah, you see, certain stocks just did better. So I think we're gonna have again that same climate of just different push and pull factors, but it's still it all depends. If there's a lot of buying, like I said, this is why today is so important, because if there's a lot of buying, we see if it can sustain any sort of rally, or if it is buying but it's weak, we start to pick up on if they're walking it down, and if it does come down, take advantage of the volatility. But if it does come down from here, that's what we want to play. But I think puts might come down cheap today. I think so, with a move like this, but for a little bit. What's holding Nasdaq up if Amazon and everything? I don't know actually. Well, we'll see when the Nasdaq opens, but could be anything. Qualcomm, you see, Qualcomm would fall under Nasdaq, so you have a weird balancing effect. Oh, I need to sneeze. How's banks looking? Yeah, see, dude, even banks are fucking down. Yeah, something's holding the market up, but I think it's just gonna be it's usually your bigger obscure stocks, or like 300 obscure random names you've never heard of, are holding it up. But I don't know. I think we come down. Amazon another pre-market low. I don't know. And then Amazon, it could break 1,500. If it breaks 1,600, it's not good. Not good. So ready to quit my 9 to 5. Well, don't view the market as that. I'm telling you. You want to know what's more stressful than a boss yelling at you? Playing with your own money, knowing that's how you're going to eat, and then you lose it all. Nobody yells at you. No one tells you what to do. You're just broke now. The market gives zero shits. So, what do you love? Tell me what happened in the stock market, Louis. Tell me why you want to quit your 9 to 5 to trade stocks. Tell me what is so fascinating with the stock market this week, today even. Show me how in love you are with the market. Explain it to me. Fucking go, Habibi. Make this money. Hope market pushes up for those cheap push. Let's go, baby. It's going to be interesting. Some stuff is going to open down. Some puts will come cheaper. Some won't. Just like literally, you have Bank of America hitting lows right now. And Amazon, well, it's hard to say lows because you guys got it also too. Pre-market is interesting. I can't get enough of the game. It's not about the money. Good. Paper trade then. That's what it is. It ain't about the money. Then you should be paper trading. That's great. It is addictive though. It really is addictive. Nvidia going under 100. Oh man, you're ballsy, Jose. You balls. Oh, you think it's gonna drop $46 today? You're fucking high, bro. Not today. I think it'll go under 100 eventually, but not today. If it goes down today, actually, no. Don't even let me get considering. I can't even consider that seriously. That fucking December 14th, $100 puts. Ah, you're crazy, crazy. Oh, I'm tired. Eventually, but I wish there was an eventually contract. If they had that date on there, if you just said eventually, they'd probably be expensive, but fuck, I'd hit every single one with eventually. I know eventuallys. See? It's like Warren Buffett says, you don't need to know when, just what. Hi guys. Valentin Otenenko. Good morning, buddy. Nah, this is gonna be a fucked up day. I could already. It's just gonna be fun. We'll see. Actually, let me check out the currencies. Let's see where we're getting some cues from. Oh, UK industrial. Dude, there's so much bad news. I think maybe the market will just drop. It's probably going up while European markets are open. Because the FTSE's up. I think that could be the only thing holding up tech. Yeah, dude. Oh, man, that's crazy. Oh. The FTSE. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know the UK stock market is literally, we thought we were hitting lows. Look at the UK market. This is their stock market. It's fucking dying. So that's why, too, remember the other day, I should have pulled this up. I was looking at the pound and I said something's up. This kind of reflects the pound, but this is the pretty much like the NASDAQ 100 of UK. Interesting. That shit's dying, but I'm going to pull up the currencies on my other computer so I could go through them faster. But like I'm saying, I'm trying to get a cue on what's drawing the movement today. You know, if the market hasn't really gave up yet, we're seeing financials down, certain tech names down, and that's what I would be too. If you guys want to go scan right now, go find the industries and see where they're going to be on. Do you mind slowing down the video uploads? You're all over my sub list. Honestly, I'm not going to do that just for you because I think a lot of people like them. Otherwise, they wouldn't be watching them. The only real solution that you could do right now is unsubscribe. And as much as it pains me to tell you that, that is the only answer I could give you where it just makes sense. Because, yeah, I don't know what to do. You know, my videos are too fast. The market might be a little too fast. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens. I was talking about that yesterday live on the stream. Keep rocking it. Put, bro. I mean, I want to see. As long as there's people to, I was only posting once a day, and then I started posting more, and everybody was feeling it. So I said, here you go. As long as there's an audience for it, as long as I know someone's gonna watch it and get a value out of it, I'm gonna do it. Amazon is 5% more downside for you. Jose, come in here and say hello. How are you? This guy just take it easy, Jose. I see the bear in you coming out. You've jumped into a public chat room and have only said 3 call-out recommendations on what a stock is going to do. I'm having a feeling you're holding puts or something. That's usually how it is. But what is it? So I'm gonna look at the currencies, but like I said, try to find something that's moving the markets, a sector. Ugh. Qualcomm. Okay. Oh, what? Yeah, dude, the pound is down 1%. Dude, oh, you're kidding me. Yeah. So the pound is even following the stock market. You know, we just pulled up the FTSE, but yeah, dude, this is a global currency. So go watch my video on the way, you know, food changes stuff. When I was talking about how oil could change the price of stuff, the fact that a global currency just moved 1%, that's big. You know, think about everyone's wealth in a whole entire country changing 1%. That's a big difference. So, and this looks just like the chart we were looking at on the FTSE, but it looks like it's trailing. So, but this isn't good. This is literally a new low on the pound. So let me go back. I believe it's lower than Brexit. Brexit was no. Brexit was 2016. Okay, so we still got time to go. So it's not too bad yet, but it's actually entering that free fall point. Well, it's below Brexit. It's just another leg. It's going to get interesting. But that's something I've been talking about. I want to look for that. I don't think the data's there, but I also just think the market is just, it's probably going to look like the last couple days, honestly. It'll start here and maybe go up the first hour or two. Puts will get cheaper. But I just think selling. Because again, too, if it closes red today, we're fucked. Okay? That's it. Only way to put it. Anyway, congrats on 20K. Let's go, Audrey. Congrats on being you. I love you. You have my love and admiration. Y'all don't know, Bandit 0304. Y'all fucking around in life. Same thing goes for Ashley Shim. I love her. She's probably the GOAT in this chat because she's more athletic and plays on a professional sports level. And all of us are here dicking around on YouTube. So everybody go work out today after the gym. Drink a Gatorade or something. You know what I'm saying? Bad news, Apple can't sell certain phones. Yes, and that's related to Huawei. I think that's just the retaliatory measure from China, which is interesting. So, and that's a cool part too. You guys saw us play in a video last week. Think Qualcomm, Apple, big moves. It doesn't stop there. Your next thing you should be thinking, what's in between the middle of Qualcomm and Apple? NVIDIA, Micron, AMD, Autodesk even, you know. So think about stuff along those lines. I'm 16. I want to do this full time. I only have 120 to spend. I'm still very confused. Isn't everyone confused at 16? So take your time. I was your age. I was 14 years old when I started trading. I would be up here, and then I'd have to go. I'd leave right when the market opened because I'd have to get to school by like 7:30. But you can do it. It is going to take time. Paper trade, Thinkorswim, papermoney.com. That's about it. Zero Dai Dong. Let's go, man. We got to get this money here. So be careful. Today, it's just we're going to see the initial move, gap up, gap down. I have plays on Apple. I have the Amazon straddles from last week. I think I bought. You guys saw. I went one way on. I did go one way on the calls, but I did more. I straddled Apple, but I have 160, 162. So I'm almost in the money on Apple, and I bought these for $1.60, $1.30. So this is going to be interesting on this account. My other account, I have other stuff too. I'm going to see. There's no premium volatility. What I'm saying I want to see for is when the market opens, I want to see where the contracts are because it hasn't moved down. The market's pretty much stayed the same since Friday, which is interesting, but someone discussed it earlier. The volatility, it's literally the same fucking price. So we're going to see what happens with volatility because it looks like the VIX is up pre-market, but how that's going to get reflected into the options is going to be interesting. So I want to see if the premium's high and there's fear off open. I will want to cut some stuff to maximize IV. That's one thing you guys will see. You wake up and your contract's up 1,000, 10,000%, take it. You will be able to buy it back cheaper. The chances of it, we've talked about that on stream. So yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. If the market bounces, 265, 266-ish area? Nah, not 265. What am I saying? Like 266, 267. I think maybe 267. I think that's the big point on the market. I'm going to start buying puts. Actually, I might even buy some calls at open too. I don't know. But then that's the next thing too. I might not even buy anything for the first 30 minutes, to truth be told, unless we see one of those crazy moves or unless the market just hangs out, just because I don't know what the fuck's going to happen. If it closes below 1620, I feel you. How do you think oil will move? Let's take a look. Oil might be calm until latter day or midday, but it might just stay within like another dollar range or something. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have took a dump, you guys. Now, every time the market's about to open, I'm getting nervous that the bell's gonna ring and my stomach just starts ding, 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 ding. What do I think about Will and PCC? I'd wait for one of these. I'd wait. One of these will get bought out. Yeah. If you're looking at any of these companies with oil, because that's what happened last time. Just wait till there's a bigger flush. These companies will get bought out, but it's hard to, play. I don't know what you're thinking on both sides of the thesis. That's what I'm thinking when I pull up those companies, because I'm like, I'm not going to play any of these refiner type guys with oil. No way. Not now, but I do know as prices come down, you could do that fundamentally. Oil right now, oil is a play for all of you. If you really are into fundamentals and want to read balance sheets, go through all of these companies like, Whiting Pete, all that, and you could just find their book values. You could go look at their valuations, their assets, and most of them are trading below their book value because of what's going on. And that is how you really spot value. That's why I said the first thing with that, just because, yeah. That's why I said in the beginning, all the banks are down today, which is interesting. But I look at these, I think buyout, you should look into that, because these are the opportunities with these types of plays. Different plays for different times. So, oil's already down. You show me an oil play. I'm not thinking short it. Maybe if it pops, it holds, stays there. But on these specific companies, definitely buyout play. Let's go, everybody. All right, we got 2 minutes here. I love you. If I get quiet, I get quiet. We have 100 people here now, right off open. I love it. Everybody, do me a favor. Like the video. Subscribe if you're new. But hit that like button so we could get a lot more people in here. And I need the disclaimer. Be careful trading. Be careful copying me. But more importantly, bring something to this fucking chat, okay? You guys were all going to be here. There's 105 eyes here right now. I want you all to bring something. Look around. Ask a question. If you notice anything hitting a high or a low, just say it. If we see it, we see it. If we ignore it, we ignore it. Who cares? But get active. This is going to be fun. And please, too, whether you're bearish, bullish, if you are in the chat and you start trying to fucking throw around your thoughts as like a absolute statement, we won't appreciate that, and I'll ban you. Let's go, baby. All right, I'm going to put SPY, maybe Apple. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I'm going to keep pre-market open for a little bit. So this is pre-market. All you guys have to understand. So when it opens, you'll see the first candle hit, but that's not going to be the same. Wow. So just opening right there. Oh, shit. No way. That's a glitch. Yeah. All right. Yo, son. All right. So it seems like it's going down. Are you kidding me? Apple goes straight up. See, this is that market for you guys. Oh, come on. I only have $80 on that. I'm down 100 on that call. Oh, these aren't bad. Okay, Facebook. Everything kind of going up. Okay, so that's the SPY. I'm gonna look at Amazon on here. Apple, Apple could be the one. Maybe Microsoft. Try to even find something. Yeah, I think any sympathy type play will be good. Boeing's up. Sympathy through Apple, because Apple just still looks weak. Oh, nice. I got Qualcomm calls. Yeah. So I want to even look at calls. So Facebook calls are actually up. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, the Netflix, okay. Look at that gap down, you guys. AMD, yeah. What percent is considered high volatility? Usually over 30%. I saw that question. I wanted to answer it. I'm pretty calm right now going through looking at this because I have Facebook calls and Qualcomm, but all the other puts, Amazon, stuff like that. Again, I think we're just gonna see how this plays out. But oh, where's the banks? Yeah, Bank of America gap down, and then everything in the market is just getting bought up right now. Even if you look at the low ticker, you'll see names like Verizon, Coca-Cola. All the value names are dropping, which literally could indicate people putting more money into growth, which is everything. AT&T to Home Depot to Altria to Verizon. Yeah. Hmm. Well, those calls are down 50, so I have to sell one of these puts. That's stupid. Amazon. Cron. What's up with Cron? Cron has the buyout offer, so I feel like it could only go up. Can it go past 1386? I don't think it can. Well, it can, but if people trade it up there, that'd be interesting. So look at you guys have your market bounce SPY. Let's actually too. We need to get a context in relation to yesterday as well too, because realistically, this is just where we closed. So it's not like the market's doing anything too crazy now, but that's what I'm paying attention to. Because I'm literally looking like, okay, do we grab our puts now, or do you guys want to try to grab some puts? And the question is, are they cheap? Yeah, somewhat. Damn, I got some bumping Facebook calls. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait on this. I have a great. I like how my portfolio is because I'm not even like this one. I'm down $200 with some positions. The other one I'm only down like $600, but the positions are ready. So you can add more here if you want to, but it is dangerous in the sense of maybe calls just because again we're at a low. But I want to see what's gonna happen here. Growth stocks are dropping. Actually, we need to pull up. Let's get McDonald's on here. Let's take a look. Because, yeah, you guys see, McDonald's really ain't doing shit. This could be an easy one to watch because whenever the market starts picking a direction and doing its thing, McDonald's will just... Actually, McDonald's could be a good straddle right here. So, let me see the prices, though. I like the... You see, from yesterday, I like where the stock's at. I like how it's moving throughout the day. But these contracts are expensive. There's bigger spreads on them, contract, and I'd wait. See, for them, I would just wait, let it stay here, like we are saying. But let's keep an eye on McDonald's. I'd watch McDonald's. You guys should notice when their contracts get cheaper. You can hit that. Another leg up in the... Not another leg. I don't want to televise this too much for you guys to be dramatic about it. But morning, boys. Hit that like button. There you go. You know it's good, baby. What's up, Fernando? Good morning. Yeah. So maybe we turn off. I'll turn off the extended hours because it's kind of distracting me. But like I said, context. You want to know where it is in relation to the market yesterday. So we're still at lows. We're literally hanging out at these lows. Kron's coming down. What else can we... I don't want to buy anything, but I want to. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've been in, what, 9 minutes? 7 minutes? Microsoft. I think Microsoft might be the play. How's the chip makers besides... So Qualcomm and Apple are both going up? Wow, Qualcomm's coming down. That's funny. Well, kind of. But that's funny. That's funny. The market's just so fucked up right now. Yeah, Nvidia's not going to 150 right now, bro. I bought the, or 100. I bought those puts, bro. Come on. I bought $100 puts. I thought you said it was going there. Fuck. AMD, yeah, Qualcomm's hitting lows. AMD's killing it. Everything looks the same. Everything is just getting this buy. And that's the thing, too. You guys got to realize a lot of computer programs and algos, stocks are down a certain amount of money. A lot of even just set orders get placed. You know, people have an appetite for this. Facebook about to drop, you think? TSN might be safe for midterm. There you go. I love these call-outs, too. And you guys, you know, I'll be able to look at your plays. If you know, I'm sure we'll be able to find something. Yeah, Facebook is kind of giving this steam. It hasn't outpaced, though. You know, it's looking like Amazon. This is what you want to look for. If you're looking for the company like Facebook. Oh, wait. No. Okay, yeah. If that was the 139, I said it's outpacing. But it looks like everything else. You want to find the leader in the group. Maybe it could be Qualcomm. No, it's not holding. You want to find what's big on the big names. Netflix could be a decent one, too. But that's why, too, monitor this. Not, yeah, Netflix is just fucking goating. There it is. It's come down. We need to find what's leading it, though. Nothing's leading. Oh, check oil. Who the fuck's oil? So market's giving back. So here's a spot on my other screen. Tech's holding. Facebook looks strong. Google looks like a baby back bitch. All right, we're coming back. We're coming back to these not pre-market lows. They're right here, but again, context. Yeah, we're still right there. So once we break The lows are 26.20, 26.2. Yeah, so market, and then this is what's happening again. S&P is dropping, and we see this. This is what I've told you guys. CVS, WTI, Johnson & Johnson, Wells Fargo. Oh, wow, Wells Fargo, Citi. All the banks just hit a 52-week low. Macy's. These are all value stocks. These are the bigger entities on the S&P 500 bringing it down. So NASDAQ is up. NASDAQ's still up. Amazon, Facebook, your tech is going up, but not your just base stocks, your real value and other stuff bringing up. So S&P looks interesting. I want to sell. I have Facebook calls I'm up $1,000 on. I'm considering, do I sell them if the market reverses? But then if the market keeps going up and we bounce those positions, I like those because that position will save me. Because I'm already up $1,000 on it. I could either sell it and secure it now and then let my puts come back, or if I held that till the end of today, that thing is going to, probably 5-10 grand if the market bounces. So I think I'm gonna hold that one. I don't know, but dude, value stocks getting crushed. So that's where you guys are seeing this SPY here. If you guys won't go look at like Amazon, I'll throw it up real quick. Amazon's hitting highs. The SPYs. This is look at here now. Look at your high-low ticker. Look what's going up. Look what's going down, and see what kind of companies those are. So very, very interesting. Facebook. Let's take it though. See, and then that's that push and pull now. So you see all this stuff going up. If any of the tech starts to slow down, then we'll see the SPY come down with it. But now that tech is all going up. SPY's going up with it. Even Apple's up now. Jeez. It is going crazy. Yeah. Thoughts on AMD, BKX leading? I think AMD falls in between the Qualcomm Apple saga. Pooh! What a rip. What a rip, my people. It's not even a rip, though. That's what I'm saying. It just looks so crazy. Because, we're like, wow, this is interesting to see as far as our expectations go. But if it does go up, it could bounce a lot from here if this buying activity continues. But all I'm seeing is the strength in tech. That's about it. So if that fades off, tech stops getting bought back right now, and the other, growth and everything else on the S&P doesn't catch a bid, it's fucked. you want to just start going down. This is just volatility. You guys are just getting to honestly see it's pure volatility. Okay, market should reverse in like an hour. Like an hour. How the banks looking? Yeah, dude, XLF dying. Honestly, I saw this last time and I didn't play it. I think the market is going to come down if banks keep going. Oh. See, but again, now buying a put, you don't really want to buy the puts anywhere here. Like I have Wells Fargo puts I'm already holding, but they're pretty expensive considering where they were and everything. So watch the pound, oil, and all that. Oh, a little late there, Tastyworks. A little fucking late there. Oh, wow, I'm up on all of these? So hopefully you guys see, here's the selling premium, but the Tesla calls are up, my December puts are up, and now I sold a Facebook or Amazon put too. So everything's overall up on the selling premium, but I'm watching banks related to the market now. I think that is our big key because I think that kind of makes sense. It gives the exposure to the Brexit, and I think that's who we're playing. Where's DB? But the banks are going to be expensive right now. Everything's going to be like a fucking arm and a leg. Deutsche Bank is getting killed. What about HSBC? Y'all remember that? HSBC might get put back into the mix. SPY. Whoo, fat candle down. There she is. So now the VIX, we're starting to get the VIX coming up. I think people are buying puts or selling calls. Either or. I just sold out of my Facebook calls and netted $1,200 on those. XLF, nah. XLF, none of the fine. I haven't looked at XLF. XLF might be expensive. XLF just doesn't move. So let's look at XLF real quick. But market's dropping. That's what I'm saying. Literally, and hopefully you guys see the timing of what I was saying. I was saying that 2 minutes ago. I said the banks. You guys saw the banks leading. The minute I was able to catch on to it, I think the whole market did. So, but you guys see it. It's timing and how fast that shit could move. Nah. Yeah, that break even on in the money for XLF is high. I mean, it could do that, but you just got to think you're paying the same price as Thursday, and it's a weekly contract with 2 days left, or with 2 less days than what you were spending on before. Wow. My Goldman Sachs put is up 500%. That's fucked. Boop. Here we go. Facebook is still holding. Google is free falling almost. So is Amazon. But that's it, you guys. The chance to get your calls or your puts may have been over. Yeah. Base to 90 for this weakness. Yeah. It's going to be interesting. But We'll see. Now, I wouldn't say the chance to get puts is over because it's gonna what happens here. It's probably gonna bounce off this 262. It has to. This is the low, or do we break? Oh wow, we broke below it. No, no. I'm surprised then if it doesn't bounce. No way. It has to bounce here. It has to. It just has to, just because every single time it's done that. Anytime it's broke, you know, it might have this little candle here and there, but if it goes just to 26. If it goes below 262 without a bounce, you guys should be shocked because that is definitely this is a big sell-off right away. Just considering how slow and how much it held and doing all that, but to not even show a bounce here. Let's get our average volume line. You know, I need my technicals. So let's take off extended hours now because now we know compared to yesterday, it's lower. Wow, if it doesn't bounce here, you guys, it's fucked. It has to bounce. I want it to bounce. I want it to bounce because I know we're absolutely fucked if it doesn't. Oh, baby. Jeez. Jeez, you guys. That's it. I'm late. Does he have calls? No, I'm playing both sides of this, but fuck, man. Fuck. So that account just swung fucking $400. The premium's probably all down now. Yeah, you see I'm down on those Amazon puts now. But, yep. So, this is fucked. God, this is fucked. Alright. Lock and load. Whatever, because I'm telling you, lock and load right now. Because with a move like this fast in 23 minutes, all I'm seeing today is we're going to have 400 point fucking swings. Even, you know, because if it bounces, what do you think is going to happen? So, come on, Qualcomm. Dude, it's still going down? No fucking way. This is great. This is fucking awesome, but still. This is insane. There you go. Give me that bounce. 226150. That's a great spot. Great psychological point to bounce at. Where are we at? Yeah, come on. You don't want to stay down there. Okay. So we haven't hit the new low yet, so we're testing it. We're definitely testing that today. Fuck. Wow. This is just interesting reaction, man. And overall. But hopefully you guys see, compare this to the other streams. This was fast. I wasn't expecting it that fast. That's why I thought I had time. Literally, when the banks are moving, I thought I had some, but this does look. Go look at the live stream from last time. This looks even how the video looked and everything. It was, but it could be a decent time to get. I know some of the calls were up, so my Facebook calls are up still. That's where you guys got to be careful of because even if you want to buy calls here, depending on what you buy, it might still be expensive. See, these are cut in half now. So remember those McDonald's we were looking at in the morning. Remember I told you guys, look at if you wait for the contracts, keep an eye on it. Now that same McDonald's is half the price, but then again the stock dropped $2. But McDonald's just keep going lower. Where's the SPY? SPY's bouncing. Yeah, so what's going to happen? Tech is going to have this bounce, like stocks like McDonald's. It's coming up. I was expecting those to just start falling through the roof, but I mean, there might be some good calls right now. decent calls at least. So, you know, the market's done this thing. I think I might actually go buy an Amazon call if they're cheap enough. I need to just see. Not really. Down like 16%. So that's what I'm saying. They're down 16%. But we're, yeah. Still Monday though, and it's only been 20 minutes. That's one thing you guys got to realize. It's Monday with only, you know, 20 minutes going in. So any of these contracts, they could really change in price either for the good or worse, you know. That's it. No moving averages, nah, man. I ain't no punk bitch like that. We using the market and analysis and pricing and values, you know. That's it. I'm sorry if I offended you by calling moving averages for bitches, but yeah, I don't use them. None of that shit. Can't F with bots and claims. Nah, you can. You just got to understand what's it's a machine. That's the best part. You know, people are like, oh, you can't beat a machine. Yeah, you got to know when you can't beat a machine and when you can. And you got to know the inputs and outputs. What makes the machine do what the machine does. So, yeah, there's our little tech bounce. Shit, man. Facebook looks pretty good. Maybe I shouldn't have sold those calls. Holy fam. Where's oil at right now? It's not dropping like that. Oh, you scared me. I thought oil was like dumping or something right now. Dollar high. Honestly, I think the key here, you guys better be watching this. The key is going to be in the high-low ticker. It's telling us what's leading. We just got to fucking pay attention. Damn. Philip Morris. How's Boeing looking? Anyone looked at Boeing lately? I haven't actually put that up at all. Looks like a little mini spy. So I'm thinking of calls, but it sucks because that little gap brought calls up. You know, and there's some things that are up. Actually, maybe unless we're looking at like Johnson and Johnson and shit. Maybe actually. Maybe we hit one of these. Oh man, no. This is bad. Because I'm trying to think. We hit one of these because these will be the only thing with the calls actually being cheaper because they're actually just going down and they didn't gap up. So I'm trying to think a play like this. Maybe we get it and I'm trying to think because I know Johnson and Johnson, if the market keeps going down, it'll benefit eventually. People will start rotating into there. But now, like when I see these streaks, I think it could still keep going down because it's going to have to balance a little bit and correct with the market and before it does its own thing. So it's scary here, but I mean, it could be decent. $70 for one, maybe. Yeah, 146. No. Dude, this is fast, you guys. This is 30 minutes. It's 30 minutes. The volume is pretty decent. Oh, shit. FedEx. I didn't look at it when Conrad texted me. Damn it. Oh, Conrad fucking plugged me. Wow, I'm a dickhead, dude. I'm a dickhead. I didn't look at it. I hate you guys. You guys fucked me over. I'm blaming the stream for sure. Lulu puts. Lulu looks interesting, honestly. Lulu might be I think it's decent. The puts are cheaper, but it's just inexpensive stock. I don't know, maybe though. I don't know what your budget is on it. That's the first question you should be asking. But Lulu's decent. I don't have anything bad to say about it. Even because if you're buying a put or a call on Lulu, depending on the time frame, most of them are cheap right now. So. Wow. Theresa May canceled the final Brexit deal that was supposed to be tomorrow. So that whole Brexit talk we were talking about, just, let's see. See what the SPY does, but now look at also what the pound is going to do. That's weird. And again, so here too, look at this is what we've talked about before. Market doing this, it's either going to have a big leg up or down because you have prices and people holding here. You know, and again, this is a minute chart. It's very dramatic, but seeing the time and how people behave at these levels, you again, always reference points. Snagged the Amazon weekly as a hedge, just in case it goes up from here because my puts will take care of me, but I'm pretty chill at that level. Damn it, I cut the Facebook calls early. Just put in the bank shopping market, drop into what? Fuck. So oil isn't going to go for it. OPEC cut 1.2 from it. Which is good. We're seeing new highs and lows on it. Oh, wow, that's cool. I didn't know that. Bank of America puts are cheap, but it doesn't necessarily mean they're a good deal. It's cheap because the stock doesn't move a lot. So that's why I was looking at Bank of America earlier, but I think they all just have a lot of premium. Those puts are expensive. No way, Facebook's gonna hit new highs. Oh, I sold those. I told you I was gonna hold that position. I was like, nah, I'm up 1,500 on it. Damn it. Love this fall. That's crazy though. Well, we still haven't tested what, 260. I think we have to test that today, honestly. But again, the speed. I saw in there a double bottom comment. Good luck. We've seen it a lot throughout yesterday. You know, you had your double bottoms many times. Just never works in this market. So be careful. I'm such a cuck though. Why did I sell those? I should have held those Facebooks. Not really though. They were up a lot. All right, let me go to chat. See, that's the thing. I'm like, I don't even want to look at my plays. I'm set up good. There, it just needs patience. I just gotta let the time work. SQ seems a bit overpriced. Yeah, the options on it are crazy. Am I late to the party, my dudes? Nah, man. Decent timing. Decent timing. Everything's expensive. Puts are, because puts now, after this drop, the puts came up, and then the market, quote unquote, technically gapped up. So the calls, everything went up, and there's high volatility. So you might find some on the lower weeks or on like the lower dates, but there is some. You just got to find the stuff that isn't in the middle. When you start buying anything in the middle, like when the market, like a price level is like this, it just gets really hard with this volatility. So you either have to find the catalyst or you got to be buying on the bottom or the top of, and then buying in, opposite direction or something like that. But things are expensive. The VIX is still above 23. That's kind of crazy now that I think about it. Yeah, anything above 20 is fear. So the fact that it's held and now it's even going up more, it's not even deflating. It makes sense with even put premium slowly rising too. But what other questions you guys got? I'm going to be waiting here. I don't think I'm going to put on a position until I see anything. I love you all. If you guys are new, make sure you subscribe. We're putting 5 videos out a day, so they're annoying, I know, but lots of info. You'll get your stock market news. The way I look at it, you turn your notifications on, and you get my notifications on video, just like having another news app. And that's it. If you like it, you take it. If not, boom. And then everybody too, there's 140 of you, but there's only 51 likes in here. So you guys need to smash that like button and show me that you're active and attentive and learning and that you love me and that I don't have to feel insecure about myself. You guys all left when I told you to like it. That's not chill. Josh, I'm new. I know, dude. You came here last night. That was dope. Really, really dope. Glad to see you here again, man. Let me know what questions you got. I'll be waiting for you. I'll be missing you. Every move I make. Show me the money, dude. I got you. I got you. Show me the likes, bro. Show me you sharing my profile, bro. Let's go. Show me you got some coach shit going. Nice. Y'all ran up those likes real quick. That's what's up. See? Yeah, good. I'm glad to have you guys here. God, how much profit can you make? Can I make a lot? You can make anything. I usually make anywhere from like I'd say like 1 to 3,000 is average, or at least in a week. I think that's my weekly average is like 3 to 10K. But that's the thing I'm saying is like you never know. Things could change, and I don't like to ever like a lot of people are like, oh, I want to make this much a week trading this and that. I never put a goal on it like that because I let my market come to me. If I'm putting I need to make this much, that much. I don't care how much I make. I just care about making good trades and making sure that I'm making good decisions. That's it. If you make good trades, you'll get rich. Think about it. If you become the best trader, don't think about money. You just know how to trade something good. You'll make money. That's a natural byproduct of that. So that's what I'm focusing on with it. If I work, how can I transition to a full-time trader? Just how I did it. That's how I did it with school. I went to school. You just have to set up your schedule once you kind of get in your style of playing, swing trading, though. That's it. It's like today, honestly, I don't need to be here right now. I'm telling you guys, I don't want to play anything. I bought one call. I sold some calls. I bought a call. But realistically, I don't need to be here. All my plays are swing trades. You know, I told you they need patience. They need this. I could go walk away right now. I could go back to bed right now, and I'm gonna wake up with money. I'm almost certain of that. So it's just all depends. But you got to just start easy. Start slow in swing trading, and from there you'll be able to transition. Just start practicing. Practice paper trading. Get a hang of it. You will be able to transition, but make sure get income. You need a job. You need a job, and you could integrate trading within your life in any way. You don't. I'm sure you might not like your job, but you need money. That's the biggest. Everyone fails because they think they're going to pick up the hardest industry in the world, stocks, and they're just going to pick it up and they leave their job. They leave their current source of income to chase it, and it's just like, dude, you're fucking retarded. It doesn't work like that. You can't pick up something you've never done and expect to get rich off of it instantly. If you said, I'm going to put 2-3 years in it, I'm going to practice, yeah, okay, maybe it's a different story. But, yeah. So you will be able to leave your job, but you just got to be in the right timeline. I saw I saw the most fucked up penny stock ad yesterday. It was crazy. But, and I know what's taught out there, and you see people talk about it, but you just got to be strong enough to know they're literally just selling you something. There is a real way to do this, and you can get really successful, but it's just not as easy as it's put on ads. Yes. Yeah, dude. I think we're going to get in. We're in for a big one, though. We're in for a big day of ups and downs and poop, poop. Much love. I want to pledge. Oh, yeah, man. Did you get your application in? I hope I'll get to call you, brother Obi. Region Gap Up. Yeah. Dude, Region's chart, actually, Region looks solid. Region looks really solid. Go see what's in their dates. Do they have a drug coming out soon? I know Region, they have a big pipeline, so a drug might not even affect them that much, but that's big. I like the relative strength. Region's holding up. Upcoming divvies and earnings. Oh, on Region? That would make a lot more sense. Or you're saying on banks. I don't think banks are earning. What month is it? December? Jeez, is it almost earnings season? Ugh. No, it's okay. Western Digital. Okay, I was like, what? Hmm. Yeah, the banks are kind of everything. It kind of looks like it's following the SPY again because banks. We want to see. Here's XLF. It's following the SPY. Remember, at the time we saw it, it just started leading it. It looked like, but I'm sure if we overlay it, it'll look the same. You see, because it's hard to see which one went first. We need another leader. There's the Brexit. So Brexit news came out. Brexit news came out. What else? Gold is going up. I think that's about it. The Huawei, Apple, China stuff. We just got to find something leading. So oil's going up right now. Maybe that I think that could have accounted for this little bounce. The pound is going like literally now. There's a global rally with everything going up. Let's see the Jappy in China. The dollar rally. But I'm just trying to get a clue or indicator of where we're at right now. Or what could be leading us for the most part. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, wow. Oh, did I find it? I mean, it kind of looks like it's following the Jappy. I want to say that. Kind of. That's interesting. Chinese yuan strengthening right now. Oh, the dollar's going up. Duh. Whoa. The Indian ruble is weakening like a madman right now. Yeah. So I'm looking at this, and what I'm saying with the patience and everything, I got to go about this not as a trader, but as a swing trader, not as a day trader. I'm just seeing. I think how we develop throughout this week could get interesting, even the next 2 weeks. Because if stuff starts getting bad, we might repeat October. Um, if a lot of these currencies start going bad, depending on Brexit, the foreign stuff, and then even just the price of the dollar is very important. You know, as that keeps fluctuating around, fucking things up, it's going to be huge. Yeah. I'm getting more clues from, rates too. Someone should keep an eye out on the 2 and 10 year. Hmm. I'm a tariff man. SPY looks getting exhausted. How much time a day do you spend trading? Depends. The video 140 put lotto. Let's check. Ooh. It's strong. How does it look compared to Qualcomm and Apple? You see, that's what I want to look. Because remember, that's how I made the first play on NVIDIA on Friday. It just comparing it. See, so Netflix compared to Qualcomm, or NVIDIA compared to Qualcomm up. AMD, it looks just like, NVIDIA does look stronger, but it looks like AMD. What about Micron? Micron looks down. So yeah, if anything, AMD looks like it has more relative strength. So your put could be good or even a call. Yeah, why your put could be good, because if it catches up to the rest, that means it's just literally just trading too high right now. But then also, if it has that relative strength, it could just keep going. I need to use the bathroom. Well, not kind of, I do. But interesting market. You guys saw how fast that first 30 minutes was, and then kind of this tapering effect. So now this is what I was telling you guys yesterday on that lesson. When you're looking for your calls or puts, this is that volatility killer. Now, it's only been doing this for like 20 minutes, but still going to have an effect. As the days go on and more goes by, this is what you kind of want to pay attention for. Today's going to speak in like 15 minutes, I think. Oh, really? That's going to be huge. Are you going to do a play with 50 bucks? Are you going to donate 50 bucks on the super chat? What gave you that idea? I'm just going to make a random $50 play. I just did that for an example yesterday because, yeah. Kills premium, both sides, be careful. Amen. Amen, Atomic. I come and see you and Tim Sykes ads pop up. Yes, son. Do you want to be a good trader? You want to make millions of dollars? Find out my strategy of how I shorted manipulated stocks. Pay me $5,000 so I'll never talk to you. And I use my marketing to exploit minorities and undereducated people who know nothing about financial markets. Yeah, fuck that guy. Sorry. Don't get me started. But yeah, look at that. Just straight. We were doing the same thing right here. So it's what happens here now if it sets this range. But I actually want to see the volume. Ooh, this is ugly. Dude, this thing is trading. So I didn't make the video for my technicals. I'm looking at a technical indicator right now. I don't want to tell you guys. I'm looking at a technical indicator and it looks so ugly. But then this is why I don't like technicals. Because then if I really like believed in this shit, like it was Jesus Christ, our living savior, I would be going fucking But it is interesting. Oh, where's Netflix? Has Netflix dropped yet? Let's see, go back to NVIDIA. How does NVIDIA look? Slightly coming down. Do I have Netflix puts? Oh. Netflix puts are only 10% cheaper. December 14th, though. Load. Man. Have I seen the eat sleep trade ad? Yeah, dude, it pissed, bro. I was listening. I took a screenshot. I was so disgusted with it. The ad I saw yesterday for a penny stock thing, and are you guys ready for the most fucked up part? It came up when I was trying to watch my TD Jakes church sermon at night, okay? So first, don't give me shit because I was listening to a church sermon. I know you guys are weird about that shit, but let me be me. But this penny stock ad came up during a church sermon on YouTube telling me I'm going to pay off my debts, pay off my cars, and make millions of dollars with $500 account. I was livid. Fucking retards. I snagged a Netflix put with a decent amount of time right now. I don't like the fact that I bought it coming down. I could have waited on that, honestly. But again, I'm trying to just put this on so I could literally walk away and talk to you guys because I don't want to overtrade. And I also, I mean that because I already have my plays in. We have everything going, so I don't want to fuck it up. So that's the thing. There could be more opportunity to grab more. Honestly, this is a great opportunity to grab more. I do think the market is just going to keep continuing to go down. But at the same time, the risk. You guys see what I'm saying? I know, or I haven't. I don't know anything. First of all, let me rephrase that. I don't know. I have a decent guess for a guy who's been gambling, right? But as a gambler, the odds for me to buy more stuff just isn't there. That's what the hardest part is. Where sometimes during this market, you guys will have to, drop. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just gonna wait on you, or you have to wait. You have to wait and watch the prices go up and down before you, and come in at the right time. This is it's a decent time, but obviously there's better times before the market. Did it bounce? Is this a bounce? Honestly, no. I can only think about how many people were like, haha, Josh answers, the market didn't gap down. It's like, listen, little bitch, it didn't gap up really either. This isn't that big of a move, So this to go start buying puts off of this little dip or anything, it's not it's like you're buying puts on Friday, and I sold puts on Friday, and Thursday. So you just got to think about that and how you're making these plays, and things change quickly. Like I said, you guys need to view this as a longer term trader or swing trading, because day trading will fuck you up. I sold those Facebook. I was like, no, and then they're back down now. I'm like, yeah, it's just like, man, I should just not fucking look at it. Fernando Orgo. I love it. I love it. Every time this guy's in here, I love you, Fernando. Everybody, like the video if you're here. I'm glad you're here. Fernando, since you were the first person to donate today, I am giving you a gift. So I have a gift for you, Fernando. Okay, I'm going to tell you in 30 minutes. So make sure you're available in the next 30 minutes to an hour. Okay, I have a gift for you. That is my gift. Bro, keep this up. Good shit. I could only keep it up if you guys are here. So again, keep this chat. Big dick pic gift. You guys got to be active here, like I'm saying. I want this to be useful. If you guys haven't been noticing, I'm looking over and you guys are giving me information. This is what I need. I need 150 eyes out there. You guys, I have 4 fucking accounts, 4 screens, and I think we could all help each other out here. So, hit me with that. You guys, you help me, I will help you. It's a very good relationship we got going on here. And then we take over the world. And eventually we have 1,000 people in this room. We just, on stream, will hostile take over some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going for Burke A. Y'all with me or not? You either in or you out. It's a gang shit. Netflix will be interesting. I like even just the SPY in general. So we saw that move. Crude bounced. The pound is kind of coming down. Let's see. That was just the move in the dollar, I think. So they're going to sign the OPEC meeting on Thursday or on March. Dude, gold has been up for the last 60 days, surprisingly. It is very, very shocking. Gold has been getting crushed. Yeah, but Netflix is interesting. I got it just because Netflix, if you go look at Netflix, it is like a heightened Amazon. It is like an Amazon that does it. It's a tech stock, but it'll follow Amazon to a degree, but it's just like widening the chart. So it's making, bigger moves, but not as much moves because it's a $200 stock versus 1,600. But I like it. Netflix is good, but it could cuck you. I've been cucked many times by Netflix because then it just won't move. It'll just do its own thing. So Brexit, Theresa May expected to call off vote on Brexit plan. Markets coming here. I don't know if that's the reason. I think it does have something to do with it. You guys have heard me talk about that for weeks. And that's something too. You guys have to understand the noise. Understand how there's so many things going on. And this is the difficulty in this market, is pinpointing what exactly caused this downturn. Because you've heard me talk about Brexit for a long time. So now it's like, is it a coincidence we're having this type of market the day before the vote and now shit's hitting the fan, It could be, but then there's also stuff like oil, where the market's at, technical, big technical levels getting crossed, shit like that. It's hard with the noise, but you want to see so you can at least be able to identify this. The whole idea is so you can repeat this and get information to apply, in the future. What are your thoughts on being long oil? It depends where you're at the price of it. I honestly just stay away from it because after 2014, I wanted to go long oil at like $80, $60, and then it just dropped. That's it. It's crazy. How far out of the money do I recommend for Netflix? Nohimi, you were here at the lesson last night. So what's the first question? You asked me about an option. What's the first fucking thing I'm going to ask you? What about Disney? They're going to start streaming and have way better content than Netflix, like Marvel. Disney's going to be the Netflix for children, if anything. I have a nephew. I definitely see my brother buying, a Disney Netflix type thing for the little guy. So, yeah, son, what's your budget? What's your budget, son? You gonna come up, you gonna run up on me asking me stuff. You gonna say, yo, Josh, what I'm trying to purchase? I'm gonna say, what's your budget, son? You got that pre-approval? You got the money or not? We ain't got nothing to talk about unless we talking money, son. Shit. Educate these fools, man. This sucks. I can't even listen to music when you guys are on the stream. You guys realize I'm sacrificing a lot for you? I can't listen to any of my... Oh, I could put headphones in, actually. I should probably do that. Oh, this is my car. I don't want to go down 3 stories. Fuck that. J.G. Wentworth. 877 catch now. Today's a game changer. Just gonna sit back and watch the straddle shit. Yeah. That's what I'm doing now, because the premium today, you're fucked. If you got stuff, you just gotta let it work. Made live in Parliament. Ooh. You guys want to turn it on? I could turn it on and play it in the background. Let me turn on my speakers real quick. And I could even translate it for you guys, because I'm sure a lot of you don't know political white people don't speak. I don't even like it all the time. Shit's annoying. Wait. Oh! Dude, I'm hungry and poopy. I haven't ate or pooped, and we didn't even see 500 points down yet? It's bullshit. UK confirmed she's pulling Brexit, bro. Dude, this bitch is crazy. She's gone so back and forth on this.
To include the backstop. Behind all those arguments are some inescapable facts. The fact that Northern Ireland shares a land border with another sovereign state. The fact that the hard-won peace...
For 1 year, so you don't sound... I'll sound like 6'9". Let me get it started! Finish with the rub!
And the fact that Brexit will create a wholly new situation. On the 30th of March, the Northern Ireland border first time become the external frontier of the European Union's single market and customs union.
6ix9ine this, 6ix9ine that. Yeah, free. I love 6ix9ine.
The challenge this
You guys know I was on the phone with him the other day. Before he went to jail, I was on the phone with him. I was really sad. I love him. Love him.
People live their lives crossing and recrossing it every day. I've been there and spoken to some
Tell
of
me,
those
boy.
people. They
Yeah.
do not want their everyday lives to change as a result of the decision we have taken.
Okay, so let's listen to
They
this.
do not want a return to our hard border. And if this House cares about preserving our union, it must listen to those people, because our union will only endure with their consent. We had hoped that the changes we've secured to the backstop...
Yo, if you guys are watching this though, she's wearing a dope ass necklace. It has a lot of swag. I like it. Nothing related to the stock market, but she looks pretty fly.
The backstop is now UK-wide. It no longer splits our country into two customs territories. This also means that the backstop is now an uncomfortable arrangement for the EU, so they won't want it to come into use or persist.
So I think she's changing the backstop.
Both sides are now legally committed to using best endeavours to have our new relationship in place before the end of the implementation period, ensuring the backstop is never used.
Interesting. Alright, so pretty much this is a very political move. What this bitch is doing, excuse my language, I don't mean it in that sense, if, you know. Yeah, it is going to come, well, this is going to be a big thing too. You again, if you guys haven't watched the video on Brexit, this border thing is a big issue, the whole Brexit, because if they don't decide by March and things aren't settled, think about all the economy. If you have a business and do any business there, you do not know what your business is going to do in the next 6 months. You literally have zero idea. If you're a citizen, you have money, you're like, dude, look at your euro just dropped 1% today. You could go buy anything you want. But this is a political move. This reminds me of 2010 with Obama and the debt ceiling, and that was 2010-11. That's what made the market correct. Again, because the United States actually got a credit downgrade because they were going back and forth trying to agree to this. So yeah, the markets don't. This is a negotiation tactic by Theresa May. She is trying to literally. It's forcing it. She just said we're all in a shitty position now. So if we don't agree to something, it's just going to be shitty. So if you guys want shit, you don't agree with me. If you guys want to get out of this, then we should all agree on something. So it's kind of like it's a game of chicken. It's literally a game of chicken to the edge of a global fiscal cliff. It's pretty fun. The markets don't like it. I'm not buying it. Let's go. Yo, man, wait. Yo, dude, you can't say fucking Treyway in here, bro. The fuck? I don't want to, like, I might have to delete that message. You can't say that, bro. The fuck? Why would you do that? But hopefully you guys are paying attention, man. I really hope all of you guys were here so far. These mornings are really, really great because hopefully you guys just saw the dialogue from here to here, what we were saying here, when I brought up the technicals, when I'm bringing up this stuff, and I said, I'm just going to sit back, you know? Oh, yeah. I was looking at a bunch. Dude, I felt like such a fucking nerd. I was nerding out on filings. It was because my stomach hurt. I kept taking these wild ass dumps, so I just brought my computer up to my office, pulled out some Nasdaq.com, ripped some filings up, bro. Boom. Shared my thoughts on YouTube. BB swagging, fly like a dragon. See, so let me show you guys something. You guys, I called that Netflix put when I bought it, and I literally got it, what time? I got it at a pretty good time. 10:26. Okay, no, it's pretty late. So I got it here in this one. It's down $3, but I'm only up 15% on those calls, which isn't bad, or puts. But the fact is, you know, even if you bought a lot of stuff today, any of those puts, they weren't going to be there because, like, we saw it. up here, I was saying the whole time, even as it was bouncing, I said, I'm just going to hold everything. It doesn't matter. You know, I started saying, I think the market's going to go down there. These are verbatim what I said around here, but we don't know. But now it's observing. I could still be wrong. I'm not saying this to say, oh, look how good I am. I'm saying it so you guys keep updated and understand what's happening with the option prices and why. Because now, even if you shorted and got a put right here on what? Netflix, Amazon, Google, you would have been up 15% unless you had perfect time. Perfect timing, you're up 30%. Great. 15 bad timing, decent timing, you're up 15%. Awful timing, you're break even. So your timing is important, but now ask the question we're looking for. Is it worth it? Would you have made that much now? If you guys bought a $100 put and made 15% like I did, guess what? You made 15 bucks. Your commissions are $10. You made $5. And the market just hit a new low. It's not worth it. You guys, hopefully you guys get where my logic is and my line of thinking is. Yeah, thank God. Yeah. If the EU collapsed, and it's funny, maybe, I think I did do it. I talked about it, but I'll make a video. I don't know if you guys would be interested. I have a conspiracy theory with Euro, but literally the cause of the Euro and like the dissolution and creation from 2001 till what it's doing today. It's pretty interesting history, honestly. Be dragon, fly like a dragon. I want to listen to that song so bad right now. You guys cucking me. Ooh, I got I'm up like a grand on this SPX put, but I'm about to be in the money on an SPX, not a SPY, SPX. I'm gonna be in the money. Ah, it's going to be a side. Dude, jam out. I can't, man. Euro, yeah, the Euro is literally, you guys, the Euro was created by the banks, and it was a collective global effort to stop the 2000 and 2001, 2002 stock market global collapse, actually. That's why they created the Euro. The Euro itself, the currency, that's why. It's pretty cool. A lot of people aren't aware of that. It blows their mind. But you guys were like, no, it's not. I'll show you. I'll drop facts on you. I'll drop knowledge. Thank you, my Wells Fargo puts. Oh, another thing, too. Maybe we really want to see where the other markets are. Yeah. So now the European markets, remember they were green earlier today, but as long as these are open, I think we'll see. So I think these are going down. We're reacting to it. We might bounce once these close, if anything, then. Because usually we run up while the Europe markets are open, but those things just fucking dump it. It's coming down. Yeah, dude, puts are shit. Any puts you bought today, you would be up nothing. And now that could change if it goes down, but still. Yeah, I have May in the background. Got those Wells Fargo. Yeah, nice. But still, what price did you get? I have I have old Wells Fargo, and that's why I didn't buy. I'm up on them now, but I just didn't buy. I would have bought banks, but the premiums are so fucked up. Even on the pullback, and I don't think there's no pullback today unless we hit like a really brand new high. Yeah. So now, and here's the thing. There might not be plays now, but if you guys saw, I threw out a couple here and there. There is you could throw. There might not be high odd plays. You see what I'm saying? right now there's like if you're finding high odd plays that are successful or that you could really do, it's not there. But you have a broader, what's it called? A broader, hey, market could go down, this and that. You could do your best to find a cheap put, but you could throw 50, 60 bucks at something if you want to just gamble. And that is, it's a gamble. It's just like walking up to a blackjack table. You see what I'm saying? You can make a play if you want, but a wise play here or being able to maximize odds and stuff, it's not really there right now. U.S. to issue anti-dumping order on Chinese aluminum.
Bringing back the same botched deal either next week or in January, and can she be clear on the timing? Will not change its
yeah, dude, they're just going to delay this Brexit thing.
Right across this house.
Unless it blows up in their face today. Who knows?
Mr. Speaker, this is a bad deal for Britain, a bad deal for our economy, and a bad deal for our democracy. Our country deserves better than this. The deal damages our economy, and it isn't just the opposition saying that. The government's own analysis shows this deal would make us worse off. If the Prime Minister cannot be clear that she can and will renegotiate a deal, then she must make way.
Damn.
Mr. Speaker, if she is going back to Brussels, then she needs to build a consensus in this House. And since it appears business has changed for the next 2 days, that it seems not only possible but necessary.
Yeah, I was looking at those earlier. Are they at the bottom? Are they bouncing though?
No. The Prime Minister takes to Brussels. There is no point at all.
I'm gonna overlay Johnson with the spy. Look at it.
Supported by this House. Mr. Speaker, we've endured 2 years of shambolic negotiations. Red lines which have been boldly announced then cast aside. We're now on our 3rd Brexit secretary, and it appears each one of them has been excluded from these vital negotiations. We were promised a precise and substantive document and got a vague 26-page wish list. And they've become the first government ever in British history to be held in contempt of Parliament. The government is in disarray. Uncertainty is building for business. People are in despair at the state of these failed negotiations and concerned about what it means about their jobs, their livelihood, and their communities.
I don't know if it does. LMT puts. LMT is related to everything. It's good though. Keep putting these plays out. I want you guys to keep doing this because we are actually LMT's up 2%. Actually, that's great. Yeah, because keep throwing these up. We will find one that is not going to be up because I'm worried about it being too expensive. But LMT looks decent. Let's go through the chain. Just because it's up. You see, this is what I want. If I'm like, all right, I want to buy a put because look at these puts right here. Even the weekly, even though stocks came down today. It was at $6 in the morning, came back up $3.50, but you're at least getting it $3 cheaper than what it was at before because it gapped up. Well, let's see if it. Now the question is it responding to the market? I think it is. I think it's kind of like Facebook. Oh, why is Apple going up?
is the deal that his farmer government has put forward.
Yo, Apple.
Everybody will have his or her chance, but the questions have been put and the answers must similarly be heard. The Prime Minister.
Dude, Apple is ripping.
Fundamental question to members of this House. To deliver on and honour the result of the referendum, but to do it in a way that protects jobs and our economy, and that is what this deal does. The Right Honourable Gentleman talks about a number of issues. He wants to be in the customs union such that free movement would have to, and the single market and free movement would have to be accepted.
So weird.
He refuses to accept that any deal requires a backstop because that's our commitment to the people of Northern Ireland. He claims he wants to negotiate.
Apple is literally just ripping out of nowhere right now. Someone go take a look. What could that be?
He says about the uncertainty. He says about uncertainty for British business. I can tell the Right Honourable Gentleman that the biggest uncertainty for British business lies not in this deal, but on the front bench of the Labour Party.
I love the UK. You start booing and shit.
Before I look to the father of the house,
So Spies hitting new lows. Apple high. So
the government's intention to hold this debate at this inordinately late stage has been widely leaked to the media in advance. I felt it only appropriate to hear what is proposed before advising the House. Halting the debate after no fewer than 164 colleagues have taken the trouble to contribute will be thought by many members of this House to be deeply discourteous.
I love it. I love hearing these guys. They sound so fucking ridiculous.
News of this intention emerged.
Okay, so Spies dropping. Apple is being weird.
Across the House have registered that view too in the most forceful terms. Having taken the best procedural advice, colleagues should be informed that there are two ways of doing this. The first,
Oh, they just got maintained that buy at Citigroup.
definitely preferable way, is for a minister
That's
to
weird.
move at the outset of the debate that the debate be adjourned. This will give the House.
I want to get calls on Apple because it's showing this relative strength, but it's just so weird.
In a vote,
Very weird. That's probably the weirdest thing I've seen all day.
it wishes the debate to be brought to a premature and inconclusive end. I can
Yeah, man. Well, I got a bunch of guns and ammo if we need that. I got you.
that I would be happy to accept such a
That gift was shot.
so that the House can decide.
Did someone say AMD's gonna hit $14 today? You're fucking high.
Unilaterally to decline
Man, you're fucking high, dude.
which means that the House is not only deprived of its opportunity to vote upon the
Boom.
substance of the debate tomorrow, but also that it is given no chance to express its views
Yeah, my Wells Fargo's are cooking now.
whether the debate should or should not be allowed to continue. I politely suggest that in any courteous, respectful and mature environment, allowing the House to have a say, its say, on this matter, would be the right and, dare I say, the obvious course to take. Let us see if those who have assured this House...
Oh wait, what is that level we need? Is it 260 or 261? No, we've already broke it. What? Yeah, I forgot. No. I think we have another one though. Yeah, 260 flat. If we test that, it's new lows from October.
Whilst the British continue to explore what exactly it is they can get a parliamentary majority to agree to. Furthermore, we are strictly bound, quite rightly, to the Good Friday Agreement and issue a right permanent open border.
Have I bought anything yet? No, I've not. I'm holding. We've been talking. There's not anything to buy. I bought stuff today. I bought what did I get? I got Netflix puts and an Amazon call. That's it. That's all I got. I'm holding the puts.
Certainly agree. I think none of the alternative arrangements that have been floated and suggested in this House actually would command a majority of this House. But he's also right that we retain our absolute commitment to Belfast Good Friday Agreement and to the commitments that the United Kingdom government made within that agreement. And any agreement which is being negotiated with the European Union, be that either of the other two options that are normally voted, the Norway option of some form or the Canada option of some form, would require negotiation, could risk the possibility of there being a period of time when that relationship is not in place, and therefore would indeed require...
Oh, I'm an idiot. Dude. The call premium on Apple just shot up, and the stock didn't even move. Damn. Yeah, they got their, what's it called? They got remained at a buy, but man, I saw those and I was like, no fucking way. I watched them and I just started seeing them creep up. And then before I knew it, I was like, dude, the SPY's dropping. The last thing I want is to try to play a call on that when the market's hitting a low. But I guess kind of a good idea. Well, yeah, you don't buy puts everything because they're expensive. You're buying the put at a price. You pay for it. It's like buying, a product to sell. So if the product margin isn't there, why would you buy it? Whoo, Apple. Oh my God. What just happened with Apple? Dude, Apple just took a fat leg down. All right, there you go. I'm not too pissed. Fuck. Dude, this isn't looking good. Apple is just looking like it's getting cuffed right now. And the market's weird. Dude, what the fuck is with you guys with AMD at 15? AMD is... I don't know. I have to look at this, but... Go back to NVIDIA. Go play your NVIDIA. If you want to get puts on AMD, go put puts on NVIDIA. NVIDIA is higher. See what I'm saying? Come on, Ferber. Yeah, Apple just shitting the bed. See, maybe on Apple, I want to get a put on this, but they're so expensive. Yeah, he's still in a mid-money. Jeez. So what's the low we break? I think it's here, right? I think we're about to hit new lows. What is the low on the market? 259.85? Someone just put it, but it slipped my mind. 259.85, yeah.
responsibility of this government is to deliver on the result of the referendum and do so in a way that is good for the whole of the United Kingdom.
Jeez. New lows. We hit it.
We are deferring the vote, and I will be going to seek those assurances. Obviously,
Woo.
there is two parties in relation to this, United Kingdom and the so we will be holding those discussions.
See, now this is the point the options start roll. I just went up from like 500 up 1,000 instantly.
Which is in legislation in this. The State Foreign Secretary, Jack, 31st of January, said it's the first time she's heard of it. I suspect she voted for it when it went through this house. But there we are. But the key point of the Honourable Lady's remarks was that this should go back to another vote of the public. I had said...
Are we crashing? Not crashing, but we're we're going down. The crash is like, this is orderly. You've been seeing a lot of order. Crash is everybody, no one gives a shit. No one's trying to delay anything. You know, everyone just, it's self-interest at its finest. Everybody's rushing to the door. Yell fire in a movie theater. You know what I'm saying? That's a crash.
But there's many people, there's many people who, for the first time ever, or for many
Wow.
decades, went out
The whole point.
for
If it breaks 258, oh.
they are able to have the confidence that the politicians in this house delivered for them.
Mr. Ian Duncan Smith. Mr. Speaker, I'd like to focus my right honourable friend, the Prime Minister, on the issue of the backstop, as this is critical to whatever my right honourable friend conducts with the European Union. Does she not agree with me that now that she has essentially suspended the remaining part of this debate, that it is incumbent on her and the government to go forward boldly to the EU and remind them that they have already said that no matter what arrangements would be in place, there would be no hard border on the border of Ireland, and so have the Irish. So given that, would she now commit to going back to them to say they need to reopen the withdrawal agreement and insert in the withdrawal agreement a commitment to open borders and take out those restrictions that would take away power and control from
Let's go.
to decide its future?
What can I say to my honourable friend? I mean, two things. He's right that the European Union have been clear, as we have, about ensuring there's no hard border between Northern Ireland and Ireland. Actually, the European Union have also been clear, as they are in the withdrawal agreement, about the temporary nature of the backstop. So I think he's right. We should go boldly back to the European Union on these issues. We have been rigorously and robustly debating with them on this and achieved a number of changes to the withdrawal agreement in order to ensure that there could be that reassurance of the temporary nature.
Is it still going down? No, what? Dude, this is crazy.
And for this government to go back to Europe and to make the point that those assurances have not been sufficient for members of this House. Nothing should be off the table, but everybody should be very clear that there are, in calling for a reopening of the withdrawal agreement, that there are issues that would then be put back on the table, including the Northern Ireland only customs territory.
So Vincent Cable, the fiasco today, the government has really lost all authority. And let me just say that I and my colleagues will fully support the leader of the opposition if he now proceeds to a no-confidence vote as duty surely calls.
As duty surely calls.
How many of the heads of government that she telephoned over the weekend have indicated that they would consider going to that dispensable?
Let it go. Get 400. I think we're down 460. 200 on Amazon Plus. Nice. Yeah, I'm up on the. Remember, you guys saw the straddle. I lost the $400 on that other one. So you guys remember, I lost and it went up to 1,000, right? So I'm almost there. I've made half of it back. Still, stupid. Are you dumb? Stupid.
Have indicated that they are open to discussions to find a way to provide reassurance to members of this House on that point.
The Prime Minister knows that the withdrawal agreement and the political declaration are both cover many, many legal issues beyond the backstop important.
Alright, I'm over this fucking Brexit shit. Crude bouncing. Wow. Oh my gosh. You guys realize the pound has been plummeting right now? That makes sense. The pound is down 2%.
Welcome to the webinar. You have entered as an organizer and may now speak to any other organizers or panelists on the line. When you are ready to begin the presentation, press the Start Broadcast button on the GoToWebinar control panel to allow all attendees to hear you.
Thanks,
This
baby.
system will notify you once you begin your broadcast.
Thank you.
The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
I get it. Alright. TTF, I'm throwing the webinar on, so if you're a TTF brother, you still stay in this YouTube stream so we could run the numbers up, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to invite you guys to the webinar right now. Fernando, are you here, Fernando? Where's Fernando? The first person to donate. Where's my guy, Fernando? Nope, you didn't miss out on your gift. Shoot me a DM on Instagram, if you have Instagram, and I'll send you the code to join the webinar. So you could come in here and talk live, and you could see my other account that I'm trading on too. So you will not miss any of the plays now. That's your gift. You guys don't get to join the webinar. You guys aren't. You guys are random people on YouTube. But so is Fernando. But you know, he gave a gift. He didn't expect anything. He comes, shows love. Gonna take care of my people. I told you last week to open push. I don't know what the fuck you said. You were that kid who was just going all over the place, and then you show up now saying I told you so. You're that kid, okay? Like, okay, go look at all my videos. You don't see me running around every chat saying I told you, motherfuckers. I told you should have done this. Yeah, motherfucker. Huh? What's up, son? Yes, hi, yeah. That's cool, bro. Yo, follow opposite everyone on Twitter. How old are you? No. Stop promoting in here. The bear guy, I'm putting you on timeout. I just don't like you. Till you fix up your attitude. Like I said that in the beginning. I'm gonna time out people. And don't put any other chat shit in here. I'm gonna ban you, Trevor. You already talk a lot of dumb technical shit. But that's the thing. I don't want anybody here coming in about plays, trying to shift people's mentality. Let people have their own thoughts on bullish, bearish. Let people come to their own decision, all right? Have respect for people, please. I'm out. Bye. I don't have to respect anybody who does not respect a group of other traders. See? There's something going on there. I was talking directly to you, my man. Yeah, I know, but there's 150 people in here, and you're telling them to go watch a option sniper thing. And then half of your other chat posts are technicals that I do not support, I do not talk about. You're going to mislead people, okay? So I wasn't talking more about you. I was talking to Ian kid, but... Oh, my people are in the webinar. All right, Fernando, send me that DM and I'll invite you. Oh, you hear me?
Hey, what up?
Do I sound good? Yeah. Oh, Remy's loud on my shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking finally.
Are you gonna do the Brexit or the person who was arrested recently? I think it's a mix of both, but Brexit has dropped the pound a lot, so.
Lots of uncertainty news this morning.
Fernando, what's your... Did you send me a direct message on Instagram? I don't see it. I can't find you. Why can't I see it? What's your Instagram? Y'all hating. I'm just trying to help you guys. I'm not hating. I'm trying to help everybody in here. Believe me. If you give me, you could call out stuff that we have vetted and like. If not, you know, go help yourself. Go trade. You don't need to be here. Chill, bro. That's it. It's not anything personal. You guys, I want you guys all to have the understanding that there's a room here of 150 people, half of which probably don't know how to trade, right? So you may be having a genuine intention with something, but Fernand, it's just not, good intentions are paved, road to hell or something like that. Fernando. Why is this so hard for me to find, bro? OTR. There it is. Okay. Yeah, bro, you didn't DM me right now. You said right now. Okay. Code. How are those FedEx for you, Conroy? Smashing?
I mean, it felt the spread was fucking wild this morning, and I didn't want to chase it into the ask. It was like too much. And then I wasn't really looking, and it had that first pop in the morning. I'm thinking you probably could have got them at like maybe low 40s. I didn't see them. By the time I looked back, they were at 60 again. And then it really started to dump, and I just didn't want to chase.
Yeah, I know. You said it, and I was like, I didn't even have time to look at it, and then it came up, and I was like, fuck.
That was the spot. That first initial pop. They're probably fucking fire now.
300% on like the 180, even at the bottom. Like they were cheap. Like they held cheap in the morning. Like it wasn't like it was kind of like, it was like Nvidia and Lulu the other day.
Well, the market was popping a bit. So it dumped initially off that news. And then the market was kind of jumping, so it ate a bunch of it up. It almost got back to open price. And just started dying. I went Nvidia instead. I took both sides.
The video, I just couldn't figure out what's pushing it. If it was leading with 10, because like the Apple Qualcomm tech thing, that just fucked everything up.
Yeah,
that
it popped. I think it was going up with Qualcomm news. But who even knows on that news, right? I mean, Apple saying this shit's all still for sale and that they're full of shit. So.
I could believe it, dude. Again, what they did to the fucking Huawei chick, that's so fucked up, bro.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
It's so fucked up. That's why even doing the Qualcomm thing, like that's just another move. But I even think like, just wait till an American gets arrested there, bro.
Oh. All that fucking war.
Am I expecting more blood in the streets before rally? That's a great question. A lot of stuff are set up for the market to bounce right now, but then at the same time to go down. We broke this new low. It just depends what we do from here, because a lot of times we clip these lows. Every time we've clipped a low, you'll notice the next day it usually ends up higher. So it's just how the market responds from. Actually, maybe
250, 650. We break that, there's fucking nothing left. That was like February's close hold.
Bro, maybe we look for an SPX call.
April. I've been looking. They've been expensive.
I got an S, dude.
Some individuals.
Bro,
cheaper.
I bought an SPX put, and I'm in the money on it.
Oh, SPX. Yeah, I can't trade SPX.
Oh.
I like SPX probably. It's like an Amazon.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
Uh-huh. No, I'm salty about that. I can trade them next week. For 1 week. Only gotta wait a month. I think you should look EVXY. Keep stocking that bitch.
Yeah, I grabbed some. I grabbed some at close on Friday.
Viable. Super viable still. And then
Wait, what?
I'm just staggering them out week by week, and then one of them will hit. And then I got some longer term, further out shit. What else has been working good? There's been a couple that are just like, they're pretty consistent. Bank of America. That could be one to start looking at call side if you want some cheap exposure to the up.
Oh, what?
Especially if you get another rate hike, right? That'll help.
Is that meeting this week? Oh, Tesla. Look at your Tesla. Right, GM puts, bro. They went up like 600% today.
Yeah.
They were graveyards.
I had them off the first move.
I know they went up, then they went like break even, slightly below, and that's it.
Yeah.
Fed meeting on the 19th.
It's coming back 50%. I haven't even looked at the GM chart. I have 30s for next week. I guess if we get one. It's taken me a minute to like get back into the groove of looking at some shorter term stuff and just kind of deploying a small little bit of money here and there.
Instead of looking fucking 2 years out with $100,000 every day. You're like, all right, weekly, I'll throw 50,000. No, Conrad, you put $10. Okay.
What? What do you mean?
It's $10, bro. Just $50, $100. Okay. Is it when you're trading?
I look down to the like.
When you're trading weeklies, you forget that you're a millionaire. Okay. That's it.
No.
That's what you have to do. You just got to act like you're just, $30,000 a year, man, and you got a $3,000 account. What are you gonna do? That's it. And if you lose it, you'll have both bucks.
That's the hardest thing. It's switching mentality. It took me a month. It took me a good solid month to really fucking get back into the grip of this style thing.
I think it would have been faster. I just think it was a month in this market.
Yeah.
And this is just fucking whipsaw, just dumb shit.
Yeah. Totally. Damn, bro. How many people in here? 143.
Yeah, not bad, right? Say hello to them.
Yeah, because the markets are going down.
Right? People start panicking. Like, oh my god, what do I do?
Today's interesting, though. Today's very interesting.
Dying.
No, well, we had 120 people last night, though. Pretty dope.
Did you?
Yeah.
You're on last night.
Yeah, I went on late last night. We had a good one. There was a lot of good stuff discussed. So, tech is coming down. Amazon's leading the way right now. I can't believe Apple came down from that. Google and Facebook are trailing. So, I don't know. If the market really starts to down, maybe there could be a put on Facebook. I think are the puts up, though? No, I think the puts are still down. Actually, I think the puts on Facebook could be decent. Because it's still up 1.5%.
Yeah.
That's crazy, actually. What about Google? Nah, Google's down 1%. Amazon's down 1.5%.
Google's mirroring Amazon. Identical. Like, chart for chart. If you look at it overlaid, it's bang on. Bang on.
Let's see.
Facebook's definitely that up.
My platform's being so slow.
Okay.
Up on the Amazon puts. Nice. Which one? Did you get dailies? I call them dailies, but they're weeklies. I think every weekly is a daily, if that makes sense.
Most likely. Moves the wrong way for one day and you smoke. This Facebook's expensive.
I can't get my chain to load.
What time frame are we looking? Like even the weeklies are expensive.
They're expensive, but relative expensiveness. Because I do have some puts that are still up from November. I have December, January puts on Facebook from November and like late October that are still up. Isn't that crazy?
like that's pretty far up to 135 for the week at like 140 last trade.
For oil stocks, would you buy shares or long calls? A mix of both, or maybe even a strategy of buying shares, selling covered calls on it would be a good idea. So then, as if you could own the shares, and as it goes down, just keep selling covered calls on your shares to lower your cost basis on it. Shares isn't a bad idea with oil, honestly, because you are going to want, with the movements and the politics, you're going to want to, I think going long on it would be way better than options, because options, you're just not going to get to take advantage of it, and it's a commodity. That's why I don't even like options on gold, because if you buy a option with future value to play it on a commodity, commodities values don't change too much. It's a fucking commodity. So.
But that also depending on what shares you're gonna buy. Like if you're getting shares of an individual U.S. named company, you gotta think. Not too long ago, fucking half of them were going bankrupt when oil was at
Yeah.
30.
That's what I said. Someone brought it up this morning. They brought up like Whiting Pete or whatever, and another one. And I said, I'm not playing any of these. If you show me any oil company right now, all I'm thinking of is which one's going to be a good buyout candidate in 6 months.
Yeah.
That's all.
Even Moss, like Halliburton was on the brink. A lot of those big oil companies were like ready to die.
It was bad.
Yeah. And I don't see a way around that in the long term. I think we're heading more back to that than back to stable growth in that industry.
How much is it to join the trading fraternity? I know the resume is $5. What type of blood do you have? It depends on your blood type. Thanks for sharing on, Josh. Made my first profit today. Hey!
Nice.
Let's go. What did you play? You want to go over your play? I would love, if this was your first profit, I would love to go over your play for you as a gift to me. But let's see what happens with the SPY here. I'll get to it once the SPY breaks a new low and once we bounce. I did buy one call to hedge some of my positions. I'm up $3,000 right now. Oh yeah, here, wait, Fernando, you're in here, right? I think. Oh yeah, okay. Let me see if I can get him unmuted. Just dropping again?
No, he played this one.
Oh, SPY. Ooh. You flexing on him.
I'm gonna drop it a bit. I don't think there's any catch.
Yeah. So here, let me unmute Fernando. Just don't annoy me too much talking. If you're not used to the webinar setup, just mute your mic when you're not talking. But here you go. So you could confirm to the stream, how much money am I up right now, Fernando? Since people think it's really weird that I don't show it.
Let me see.
Oh, I hear him. Yeah, dude, I like you, bro. He sounds like Daniel Belmont. I like it.
You're up $3,405.
All right, there you go. So he's watching it here. I have it up on my other screen though. So.
Thanks, brother, for having me in here.
Yeah, bro. Thank you for supporting, bro. Honestly, every stream you've been on there, donating is one thing, but like I love every dude you going in there, telling people to like it and shit. I fuck with you.
Oh yeah, man. Definitely. Showing some support and some love.
It's all we need, baby. It's all we need in the world.
Absolutely.
All right.
Hey guys,
Rush James,
What's going on?
living large, man.
you doing good?
Living large. Making all that money.
Wow. Amazon really died right there.
Mm.
Like really died.
That was like its kind of bottom though. Like it broke that last support.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wasn't even paying
Not
attention to that.
No. Not much solid shit left. I
Fuck.
don't know, maybe 1550.
I sold. I have some up. I'm down 700 on the put I sold. December 14th, 1500. Which one should I sell? I have December 24th.
We keep dying. We get to 1500 this week for sure.
It sucks. I have a 1507 put. I bought it for $300, but I'm up like 1800 on it now. I want to cut it, but I want to hold these.
And then you have a.
And then I sold. I sold the 1500 put for 675 though, and now that's at 1500. So I'm down 700 on that. But I have it. I have it protected with another one. I have two of them. Where can I fake paper trade? Thinkorswim paper money. I have a video on it. Bad blood. Where can I fake trade with? So how much is it? Honestly, if you're even asking right now, you probably haven't done enough research, and you might not even be able to afford it. I don't know. Either way, go look it up, figure it out, or donate some blood. This is a cult. Go Thinkorswim and set up a paper trade account. Now, yeah, it's called TOS Paper. I think it's called papermoney.com. I think you can do it. Amazon down. I think we hit 1400. Oh man, if we hit 1400, I'm gonna send you $500 if we hit 1400 today. Okay, mark my words. So pray.
Anybody got Apple puts?
I do on this account, yeah.
They're kind of expensive. I was looking this morning.
Dude, I can't believe we're just holding here on the SPY like this. This is disgusting.
It's getting to that point. I'm telling you, that 256.50.
No, you don't need a 25K to open up a day trade account on E-Trade. You can do it with anything. It's just the PDT rule. Yeah, SPY is being weird. I bought a SPY call not too long ago to hedge one of my positions just because, like I was saying, when we look at any one of these, anytime we hit a new low, it's one, how much further do we go from the low, but then it's usually a bounce right off there. Oh, yeah. I need to sell that. I'm going to keep the 1470 because it has more time. I don't know. That's hard. That's hard. I want to sell. Consolidation and everything right now. Yep. Let's see. I think the pound's recovered. I think it's crazy what the pound did. Oh wow, China, dude. China's currency today is fucked up too. Wow.
Currencies in general are going.
Dude, no, just go look at the daily on the yuan. It's insane. Then again, I look at my 1 minutes, but hey. I sold one set of put. I'm gonna sell another set of puts on Amazon. I just want to take them, just because they don't have as much time. So, Fernando, how much did we realize today? He's gonna be our commentator for the YouTube.
Today's realization was he took up that 2,795.77 cents.
So those were the puts I was holding. I took $2,700. Actually, and half of that was from my Facebook calls. So I was up on Facebook calls this morning. I sold out of them. Oh shit! Let me sell out of the puts. Those are probably gonna be up. Oh no, those are hedging my other ones now. Fuck. But yeah. So, and you see we're here near bottom. I did get a call. I wanted to play on it, but I took 2 sets of my Amazon puts, covered out of calls, and I'm still holding the rest of my puts. I have my SPY puts, and I have more Amazon, more Wells Fargo, everything else too, but that's what I needed to do. I'm still mad I don't have any music playing, though. You guys are fucking cucking me on YouTube.
Dude, it is hard to get fills in this market. You gotta be diligent to get your shit where you want
It's
it.
timing, because the minute it bounces, the spreads just widen.
Crazy.
All right, I'm going to the bathroom real quick. First time of the day. Let's get it. Oh, I have my Soylent, too.
Some of these spies are not even changing their value. Connor, are you just loading up on UVA clock puts?
Dude, my friend left a bottle of Hennessy here. I just saw that. He was hiding behind all my shit. Should we just get, like, lit right now and trade?
I just think you're the only one that can drink it.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of weird and creepy now that I think about it. Hi, baby. Oh, someone retracted their message? Fuck. I wish I read it. I'd love to go off on the people who retract their messages. Someone send me $100. What the fuck? What do you think about covered call strategy? Is the best. If you have, I don't talk about it on this channel just because most of you guys can't afford to do it. But if you can do covered calls, and you honestly, Connor, you should be doing covered calls every day, every single day. But if you can afford it, it's the easiest strategy to make money on easily.
What's the average you think you need to do it?
I say, like, to make it, I had one of my friends, like 2 or 3 of my friends, they started with, like, $1 million accounts, okay? Now, you guys are like, oh, yeah, $1 million. But, again, this is why I don't bring this shit up. But $1 million accounts, both of them would make at least 30-40% a year, 300-400 grand, just off of 2 stocks. They would just go trade, they'd buy the stocks in big quantity and then sell covered weeklies and covered monthlies on it. That's it. And then if they lost, they just gave up some of the shares they bought. The shares would appreciate in value, and they would collect the premium. It was nuts.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Sure.
Somebody sent me $100. Do you think it's a good time to cover shorts? Puts, it's a good time to cover some of them. You know, you're chilling at a bottom for 30 minutes and the market's not doing anything. Beginning of the week, obviously, I'm potentially going to leave a lot of money on the table. But for me, I was up so much. You know, I hit it. It's a good return on everything, anywhere from 50% to 700, 800%. I'm going to take those and then reassess in the next coming days. But I still have exposure. And then I'm also buying calls now, too. But I still have a lot more put exposure. I would say overall, I'm more bearish, but I'm not retarded. Is that the best way to put it or what? I think that accurately explains it. I'm bearish, but I'm not retarded. I was bearish and retarded at one point in my life where I couldn't see you could still buy calls and be bearish. You know, so you got to watch out for that. 2 year, yes, flattening, usually going to go down badly. Yep, I feel you. Everything coming up. I know you don't like penny stocks at all, but would you ever buy a penny stock for a long-term investment? Would you ever marry a hooker? Answer me that. This is a serious question. Would any of you guys marry a hooker? Might as well buy a lotto ticket. Let's do it.
What kind of money?
That's a good question. How much is that pussy worth? How far ODM on covered calls? It all depends what could do it. Why are you telling them about what I do? That's why reversing the bounce started 20 minutes ago. Good point. Bearish, but not Peter Schiff. Yeah. Is she still a hooker? Offset did it. Depends where she was a hooker. Where or when. But hey, listen, if that's your guys' take on it and you're cool, you're like, I'll marry I'm not going to look at that. Go ahead, invest in a long-term penny stock. For me, it's just like, that's just too much risk along with it. I don't know. It's like, I could talk about it, It's cool. I'm not going to rule it out, but seriously, what's going on with that? That's not going anywhere near my long-term portfolio. You know what I'm saying? She signs the prenup? What the fuck is wrong with you guys, man? That's how you know we're in a fucking stock trading chat where the possibility of entertaining marrying a hooker, everybody's like, yeah, I mean, I guess. I just sit at home all day anyway, so like, is she gonna not take my money? That's the first question.
Real question is, how much money can she make it?
Yeah, fucking right. That's what I said. Right off the top.
Okay. You guys are very quickly going from marriage to pimping. I'm just letting you know.
Let's go.
Let's go.
$1,000 an hour straight into the stock market and real estate. Oh.
I mean, when you put it that way.
Right?
All right, you guys are sick fucks. We're done with this conversation. I was just trying to make a point, but fuck.
I'll say butt fuck.
Sorry.
Back to the guy who asked the question about buying penny stocks and holding them. My brother-in-law used to do that.
Oh.
I mean, he'd hold on to it and he'd check his account like a month later or 2 months later, and he might be up a couple thousand or 3,000 or whatever. But then he goes, I'd hold on to it for another month, and the next thing you know, I'm getting a notice in the mail that they went out of business, and it's all gone.
Yeah. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Penny stocks are awesome just because of the stories I hear from them. And then you could totally just you could picture somebody's life and the life decisions they made once they explain their penny stock story. Because there's no penny stock story that is explained normally. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
There's always just like some crazy kickers or just some like, wait, what? Or this guy's like, yeah, he did this and this, and then that's it. So the
I was
penny,
up 100,000, and all of a sudden it was gone.
it's crazy.
I know a guy around here who tried playing it for a while, and he's a business owner, so he's got money. In like a year and a half, he was up $300,000. The next year and a half, he lost it all, and he just quit trading altogether.
Yep, that's what happens. Bro, that's so funny. Brett Taylor, he said maybe we can make her have kids and sell them on the black market. We're not talking about this anymore, but I was giving Brett Taylor shit, but I kind of like him now because he's a sick fuck. That was a funny comment, a little weird, but fuck. You guys are entrepreneurial at heart. I love it, but that's really wrong to sell people.
So deep.
You guys are on the right path, just wrong way. Don't worry. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. I'm going to get Margin called again on Tastyworks. Oh, no, I'm not. Margin call me, bitch. Come on. I can take it. Yeah, today's going to be fun. I think I played today good. I got some here at the bottom. Let it bounce. Unless it comes right back down and Ivy goes up. But it's still Monday, which is scary. But that's why I say it's scary, because tomorrow it could totally just end up doing nothing. That's why I was looking at my Tastyworks, because I was like, fuck. If it gaps or it's slow, I was like, I'm trying to sell some premium here. You're driving down the wrong side of the freeway. Nah, what do you, he's on a business track. You know, he just, different commodity he was looking to sell, that's all. I'm looking to buy puts on FTR off a bounce. Why? Anytime you guys, I will gladly look over these plays for you guys, but the first thing I'm going to ask you guys, why? Answer that. Honestly, fuck Frontier. Don't even play Frontier. Unless you know they're going to get bought out, the price of those options, and it's a $2, just, I wouldn't even waste my time. Go play AT&T weekly options. Way better, in my opinion. I'd play AT&T over FTR, just because it's a slow mover in this market. The contracts are cheap. But yeah, no Frontier. Okay, Brett. If you make twin with hooker, price go up. Okay, you guys, drop it. It's over. I was making a penny stock joke. You fucking weird. Where is Lulu?
113, 114.
Ah, so go. That's good. Because remember we were saying, I said, wait till it does this a little bit. I want to get the Lulu. Yeah, I want the Lulu puts. I had the December 14th, but there's still some are up though. Interesting.
Man, I don't know if I can get behind the short side of Lulu. Every person I know, every girl I know has 15 pairs of Lulus.
Yeah. Dude, they're actually great quality.
Every single girl.
Because they last forever.
Yeah, fat moms with skinny fucking teenagers. Everybody has them.
It's a good product.
Yeah. The repair shit is the key, right? You just fucking send them in and they either fix them or send you a new kind.
And look at the option price, just the standard chart. Yeah, that's good. You could look at the, that's the whole point. We talked about that in the stream yesterday. There's what the stock does and then what the option does. So you could be right on the stock. Like Frontier as a stock, I like it, But as an option, fuck no. I'm not touching that. Does it look like 260 is going to hold? Okay, Ilyan, I'm going to time you out again for 5 minutes. What you said really isn't that wrong, but the fact is, all you're doing is promoting bearish shit. Okay, I won't time you out. Just understand that. Just go look at every message you've sent. And what are you saying in every message? You see what I'm saying? It's not like I'm retarded, you guys. It's not like I just pop off on people and get mad for no reason. You guys, you gotta look at yourselves. Look in the fucking mirror. That's it. It's like, come on. It's like, I get it. I look at my YouTube videos. I see like 10 of the titles say the market's gonna crash. So I try to let people know, hey, it's not like it's like a crash. It's just like some volatility, You don't want to promote nothing. You don't want to promote nothing, but you are. You may not, see, why do you think we're not talking about hookers anymore? Because I don't want to give people the wrong idea that we keep talking about hookers. You see what I'm saying? So maybe you shouldn't just talk to me about an event that could make the market go down. Or tell me, oh, did you know, tell me something, let's get into this all. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I just want to know, just don't say only bearish. If only bearish or only bullish comes out of your mouth, then you're not balanced. I don't like that, okay? You want an argue? Yeah, I'd rather argue than... Because argue would allow people to... I'm not only bearish, good. But all your comments are only bearish. Okay, so fix that, you're good. Good shit, Andrew. I got those Apple puts in here. I'm still holding. Those are doing great. Oh, what? I thought I was up. What happened? Oh, Amazon. Fucking cuck.
Bounce.
Yeah, that was that big of a bounce. Yeah. Yeah, so good thing I sold that shit. Oh, bullshit.
Connor,
What up?
I found a website. You should really, why don't you take a look about incorporating in the States. I don't know if it's like legit. They want to charge $1,500 to get everything done.
Can you pull up an hour? Pull up Apple on an hourly?
Paying some consultancy company, like, we know enough people in the States that you can probably get it done with people who you know. You know what I mean? Or people who you know, rather than just sending it out to a random company.
No, I just see like the process because I've heard like different like variations, like what could be done, what can't be done as being a foreign citizen, right? So like,
dude, it used to be fucking easy before Trump fucked with the H-1B or whatever the fuck they are visas. Like it used to be a joke, but now it's difficult.
Yeah,
it's not enough.
So they're saying like you gotta register like in the state that you want to do, but if you want to do like
yeah, so you could see, someone said you could see volatility go up, price crash its down immediately. That is one thing I was saying earlier. There's factors right now that could lead to the market bouncing. There's people, less shorts are held, and also a lot more premium selling is increasing. You got to be careful. That's why I did take profits to a degree. I still left some on the table, but took profits and then bought calls. I got Amazon calls. I got those SPY calls like I talked about. But get yourself in that habit of understanding. And options, you guys got to think. Options, you guys could be right, but it's always better to take profits to a degree just because what could happen, they expire. You know, everything, the volatility. We saw that on the live stream yesterday with Colin. He was talking about it, and, you know, he held it. He hit the play, went up, and then that's it. I like to look at the time frames to see the difference in volume.
Yeah, that's gonna be our.
Sorry, I muted the back.
What is that? That's
the way you're talking about, yeah. Like starting it. You gotta start a company.
Incorporate.
You need an American investor. So you need an American citizen to hold a portion of the company. You have to have more than a 50%.
But what do you think about how I use SMAs? I don't like them. I don't use them. Honestly, I think you should understand them and educate yourself to know how they're used, know how hedge funds use them, know how algorithms use them, understand how they're incorporated within the market. Just don't create a habit for you to look at them in the sense of thinking they're going to give you an indicator. Because these are the bad habits I have to reverse for a lot of people when they come to the TTF, just because they're trading. It's just like, I'm like, why are you doing that? They'll be like, oh, because of this, and like, because of this average. I'm like, dude, you're fucked up, you know? So just don't get in a bad habit. You see what I'm saying? Understand what the information, everything is information. Understand how to interpret the information, but that's it. Don't let the interpretation be now your catalyst every time and think, okay, well, now I'm going to go after it for this, and now I'm going to go after it at that. You see what I'm saying? Simple moving average, something moving average, yeah. So I think, you know, you could use them. I think I've seen you so far. You seem like a smart guy. You don't seem like a dumbass who's like putting your whole life into this, you know? But it is definitely, don't let it get to, just don't let it confuse you. You're Andrew, what I'm saying, all the messages I've seen from you and everything, you are a smart person. I think you're smarter than that, to not settle for that answer of why should I buy this because of a line, when you've seen there's many things pushing everything. I was on pause. Oh yeah, there's no way I'm fucking repeating what I said. Sorry, Andrew. You'll have to go back. I don't know if it lets you. Average is not good ever. Yo, that's funny. I like that. I like that a lot. Average is never good. That's funny. Why would you use a simple... Average is never good. Why would you want to use a simple moving average? That's great logic. I think it makes a ton of sense. Moving average.
Okay.
That's funny. I love that. I've never heard anyone say that. Average is never good. So why would you want to trade a simple moving average? Dude, that my mind is blown right now. Hmm. 925. Is it 9? Almost, baby. I've cashed out by 9 already. Wow, I cashed out early. That's funny. See, I felt it. Usually I'd be cashing around 9 because, and then that's something, isn't, have you guys, who's heard that song? Has anybody heard my song where I said that? I know one person, he comments on my videos with all of my songs. I love it. He just said that you think you're winning, but it's just luck or coincidence, not causality. I'm a mathematician. I love Jason Fun. Jason, you are a lot of fun. Do you know stats? I studied a lot of statistics. So, it's so funny because I'm shit at math. I'm awful at math. I'm awful at calculus. I'm awful at every single math. But statistics is the most fascinating shit ever. I love it. I hate to say that. What are your opinions on patterns that format a price action cup and handles? It's the same thing, you guys. I just don't believe in any of them. So let me, now you see in 2 for Trevor, and I remember I went off on him. Apologies, man, really, I do. I hope you don't, understand. You guys are talking about it now. We can have a discussion with the technicals now. You see? Because now there's an open discussion with it, and I'm sure people are, I'm Jason Bass. Shut the fuck up, Chris. People want to, you guys are going to see with this, but, any of the patterns, understand, look at all of you. Picture this. Are you guys ready? All 100 or whatever people in here. You guys are aware of it. So you guys are all looking for those patterns or this and that. So that's why I'm saying understand how people use them. Understand where you could see them in the markets. Understand other people. But don't be as stupid as them. Do you see what I'm saying? Understand that a fool is going to use this. You guys realize market makers and selling premium, it's that logic. Being a market maker is understanding. Be the bookie is what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not here to mess with the man in charge of... Nah, dude, don't even... Believe me, I love to be challenged, questioned, all of that. That's why I said, the other guy said, argue with me. Let's bring a discussion about it. Just make sure it's logical and factual. That's it. I don't want emotion and dumb shit. You see what I'm saying? So... when you're putting this, you're not in charge of shit, Forex Mullah. You're a foreign ass. You can't even speak English. Get out of here. And you retracted it, bitch ass. No. But what I'm trying to say here is that you guys need to understand how other people are, but don't be as dumb as them. Understand that people will fall for certain things or that it might cause a reaction. It's psychology. It's psychology, and then understand the statistics behind it. But all those patterns in this, sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. It's random average statistic, but I'm not going to base my plays on it. But if I see it forming and I see certain things, I will. I use one technical and one technical only, and I don't even use it. It's just one of the things that gives me a lot of information. And where I got it is because I know multiple hedge fund managers, multiple billionaires, and they all have implemented this into their algorithms, down to their trading desks, to everything. They all look at this to a degree, but they use it not to day trade. It's a technical, not based upon day trading, but a mid to medium term scale, and it's used to literally scale in and out of equities. And they use those averages based upon certain formulas to get a better idea. So that's pretty much it. Not to move to base all of your trades on. Estimate you get time because you can gauge variance, stochastic drift, whatever time horizon. And that's what I'm saying. That stuff, the minute you start to change it around, you add a margin of error. The whole idea is understand the averages. Understand what the data is saying. That's how statistic works. Okay, you're going to tell me an average. What's the fucking margin of error? What is your confidence interval? You see what I'm saying? So any of these stuff could change. Natural gas spike? Where? Sell covered calls? Sell uncovered calls? Yeah, big natty gas spike. So you say natural gas spike, I say look at the pound now or see something up with euro. Because that could make a lot of sense. Because last time it was European stuff. And now look, natty gas, SPY's coming down. I still have Andrew's Apple chart up here. It's 9 o'clock, so we're either going to get the move down or the move up. But either way, it's crazy. You guys, hopefully you see, even in the marketplace we're in right now, like, we're down 400, like a 400-point days have become very, very natural to us, and it's very, very different. It's the best way I could put it. Think all the characteristics of a quant would put into determining trading. What is the probability? Yes. It's probability. That's it. Probability, and then, well, there's two ways to look at it. You have both probability of something, like the coin toss, probability all the time, 50-50, right? So if it's 50-50, oh wait, is there a natural gas ETF?
That is.
Conroy. Natural gas is spiking.
Oh, of course it is.
What's the natural gas ETF?
UNG.
Do they have options?
Yeah.
Cool.
I haven't looked call side on them yet because they're like a decaying. It's like a UVXY.
Yeah, and it's been that's weird. It's been holding.
Like netty flat, right?
Yeah, that's weird.
Those are the ones that I have those super low puts on because I think it's gonna get back to $5 in a couple years. Remember that one? That's those.
Why is it? Oh, because natural gas still held. Wait, didn't it hit 16?
No.
Oh, it went up 16 or wait, what? It didn't hit 16? Natural gas. It was up 16%, right?
It's been like chopping around. I mean, it floats between like, whatever, $4 and $4.50, or $4.20 and $4.50. It's just been chopping at this high range. If you go back to like a super long chart, I mean, this is the top of the range for the last 9 years.
Yeah. See, everyone put UGAS and DGAS. I don't like DGAS or any of these. These are and that's what's funny. You guys got to know about all of these shares. These are companies. You're buying a Velocity shares product. I don't like them that much, like especially after seeing UVXY. That's partly why I think is USO's Velocity shares, huh? No, it's not. I was like, why do I hate USO then? But we have UNG is another one. So you guys have UGAS, DGAS. There's also United States Natural Gas Fund. So actually, I think this is probably why it's better. Just, this one's not going to move as much. It's not 3 times levered. So how you look at everything is different. Yeah, and it's optionable. Give me the options. Give me the options. I want the options. Yeah. Dude, I haven't taken a dump yet. I need to.
The only hard part on that UNG is I don't really have a way to calculate its top because it's a reverse split, right?
Ah.
So I don't know on the call side. I can calculate the bottom side with somewhat effectiveness, but to the top side, I have no clue. So when I'm looking for options high,
No, dude, that's great. No, that's great.
no, these are ones that can go next.
Yeah, just aim for that's awesome actually. Because then that's what happened the first time I ripped it on UVXY in August. It never shot from 20 to 60 before, you know.
They changed how the underlying works in UVXY. That's why I haven't looked at it for so long. I thought it was dead. The amount leverage is lowered, so the amount it's supposed to move is less. But I guess it's just been so volatile.
It just when it gets these, there's nothing they. That's why these fucking machines are all broken.
Yeah.
Because once it hits one of those moves, they can't you can't just press stop.
Uh-huh. Yeah, totally.
Oh, I don't want to play it though. I feel like it's just so high already, right? How do the options look, or have they just been decaying? No, they're fucking up.
Yeah. Oh, I took so far out I get no decay on mine.
Yeah, because you're just sitting at the bid.
Yeah. Play the fuck out.
You lost money right when you bought it.
Yeah, because I had to buy them expensive.
Yeah.
It's not selling for 4 days.
I feel no. That's what I used to do on Yang, the Chinese inverse. Oh, I'd buy so far out of the money, I'd be down 70% when I bought it. It was insane.
Yeah.
And then the next 2 days, I'd be up like 1,700%. I'd laugh so hard.
No, you can calculate that in the money, right? You're like, fuck, man. Once I start getting in the money, fuck. Yeah, I don't know top side. It's got a recent top side at like 40. So depending on what the 40s are like, if you got a spike in natural gas, I could see that as a reasonable top.
Yeah.
You gotta go crazy.
So market's coming a little bit. This 9, and remember I was saying I was gonna play you guys my song. I said it in there. I said I'd cash out by 9. That man, you could learn a lot from Uncle Answers. The time premium, and as it changes, think about it. 9 is literally about like a third of the day goes by, and then from Monday, now things have kind of settled in. So now the Josh Answers bearish fear of the market's going to gap down is died. That doesn't exist anymore. So premiums, everything has changed. There's less time. There's been more consolidation, but people are still a little spooky. We might go down though. It looks good. 9 is really from here on, the market's going to start making it'll calm down. It'll either slowly go down. I could see it maybe sitting around here, but I don't know. I think we get another red close. I think we need to, because the market could easily bounce 400 points and close green. But if we close red or coming into the end of today, if the market does stay red, I am going to look to buy puts again, or I'm going to wait till tomorrow. I'm going to hold what I got now and take my puts in the morning, and I'm going to buy more tomorrow after it does what it just did today, because it probably will. Because I don't think we're going to, if we could get a bad day today, and it'll lead to another down Friday, down Monday, which is bad for the next week. However, we could see, I don't think we'll see a gap down tomorrow. But then maybe I make a video on that, and then I'll put it out for the world to see, and then the stock market will see, and then it'll gap down, so it discredits me. I think that could work too. So now that you guys know both scenarios, you can effectively get a straddle and play what you need to. No, Sure Trader's garbage, fucking Forex Mular, this fucking guy. Don't FOMO the top. What do you mean don't FOMO the top? Stay away. Yeah. What's a good training course to learn options? I've never read an option. Go to Investopedia. Go watch my YouTube videos. If you watch the last, I don't know, 7 hours of content on my channel, not including the streams, or go watch the streams, I guarantee you'll probably learn more than you would have learned in about a year of college or giving any person on the internet $20,000 to teach you. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, that's a total fair statement.
I think that's a real fair statement. I don't even think that's like over-exaggerating or anything.
No.
So that's, I'll let the people decide. You guys literally, I am sharing you guys my college. I went to college, I got 2 degrees, and I'm just sharing it all with you guys. You guys are fucking, I had to foot the bill. Fuck you guys. But yeah, so I want you guys to pay attention to the market and understand too. At this time, you guys see I would still read a good option book. I have one I could put in chat. Yeah, feel free. Please put a good option book. And thank you for asking too, and not just promoting something. I appreciate that a lot. I like Jason Fun. But yeah, gold. There is something with gold. I noticed that. But I want you guys to notice how I've cashed out. I'm looking, I'm analyzing, but now I'm making my play. I'm planning right now for what I want to do for the later of today, later of tomorrow. Because now the market's not doing anything. I've sold out. We've seen what's up. We know the market. Make your play today. Make your play right, your plan right now, so that when things get emotional, you know what to do. That's it. Make the plan now while we're chilling. So then when it does come game time, that's it. So I know what I'm doing. I'm going to hold. If I already bought some calls, maybe I could buy more, but I'm waiting. And that's the only thing on my mind is the calls, which I am worried about. And I have some. Maybe I need more. Yeah. I want a January Amazon call. You'll probably get it a little lower, though. Damn. Remember when Amazon was $1 trillion company, bro?
Your next roast.
Who?
Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna send it to you.
I'll tell. I already have one.
Oh yeah, this one's pretty good too.
What the fuck is this?
Somebody fucked him about his car and then puts his like phone and his Bluetooth headphones down on the thing and walks in and asks his mom where his dad's car keys are. Oh fuck, that's great. Check out my new car.
Wait, what account is it? Oh yeah, I'm blocked from that account.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's funny as fuck. You gotta watch that video. Where's dad's keys? Maybe it's just funny to me because I'm old.
Wait, let me see. Oh. Oh.
Get on that gold. What the fuck is AU gold? And gold. Okay. Never looked at that one before.
P. Give me a sec. Give me a sec, YouTube. Dude, that's awful, Conroy.
Not funny.
That's awful. That's so funny. I can rip him apart so hard. Oh. What do I do? Do I do it or no?
I was dying.
Oh, man.
That's too easy, though. Like, you don't even have to. He just ripped himself apart.
I don't. That's why I'm just like,
Send that so I can watch it.
oh, man, bro. That's funny. That's really funny. He's literally just some trading guru, like, talking hella hard shit. And then he's like in a Mercedes, and then he's like, oh, I need to get the keys. And then he goes inside, and he's like, Mom, where's Dad's car keys? What, Jesus.
Oh, I fucking love it. That's my favorite.
Did I ever trade options on the VIX? No. Perma is getting scammed. Yep. Big gold trading desk gave up on gold. Has been selling it for the last few months. There's a ton of new sellers and not enough buyers. The market will make small. You guys talking about Bitcoin? What? What are you saying? Fun. Can't understand what this cryptic like. Wait, did you load some call? I did. I got some. Oh, sorry. I just went to the bathroom. I didn't go to McDonald's or broker. I'm still learning from Josh. An input of knowledge never sleeps. There you go. I think this would be a Big T gets indicted. One thing affecting it. Big T? Who's Big T? Tesla? You're gonna gap up for another small rally? Why do people come in? Yeah, I did buy some calls. Oh, fuck, I didn't actually get that Amazon. I wanted it, damn it. I had other ones, but I didn't. I literally, right before I left, I was gonna get those Amazons, but I got distracted and peed. Fuck.
It's probably, man. Call sides are cheap. Put sides are crazy expensive. I was looking put sides. It was nuts. Gotta go an extra $100 out of the money. With the same kind of price.
Dollar spiked again? What? I thought the dollar was down. I don't know what the fuck's that. I'm getting really lost throughout. Okay, yeah, no, I'm tripping. No, wait, yeah, the dollar was down. What? It was like up is down. That's fucked up. So where's oil? 51. Yeah, dude, yeah, dude. Wait till we test oil 50 again. I don't know. The question is, does it happen this week or next week? Because we could still chop this week based on how this is all looking. Ice.
I wouldn't be surprised if we chop until we get some kind of direction with, like, you know, the three kind of bigger catalysts that are out there. Yeah. The trade shit's just getting pushed down the road. The Brexit vote's getting pushed down the road. Everything's just getting pushed and deferred and deferred and deferred.
Well, that's the plan. That's the plan until March. Everything up until March, if they, I don't know if anyone, like, if they could delay the debt ceiling and Brexit and all that, but that's what I'm saying. Come until February, March, we're going to get fucked, potentially.
So I think if we just keep pushing the can down the line, like, we're going to desensitize to the trade news. We're going to desensitize to the Brexit, which should lead to a little bit of a rally, I would expect, into January earnings, which should be decent. And then it's over.
Yeah. Insure traders sucks because it's in the Bahamas. They're not regulated as much, and they charge you fees to take your money in and out, and it's slow. Like, a big options thing and even trading is speed. If they don't get you, like, I saw it today. I couldn't load up my charts. It was fucked up. Yeah, gold moved up last week. Oh, yeah, gold should be up a lot more, yeah. Gold is weird, but that's why I looked at it today, because go look at the last 60 days on gold. For gold to be making that big of a move with how much it's been depressed, it's clear that's where you start getting the bigger moves in something.
You know what I think about gold too, though? Like, there's so much buying of those CDs. Like, you can get such a great return on, like, a 1 or 2 month friggin' duration. That why would you put your safe money in anything other than that? Really?
Yeah. And I think a lot of people took money out from gold and put it into Bitcoin. Believe
Yeah,
it or
that
not.
was
Believe it
Yeah.
or not. I live
no,
in the
for
UK.
sure.
See if you could sign up with Tastyworks. I don't know if Tastyworks you can. If not, Thinkorswim or Robinhood. I take Robinhood over the other fucking shirt trader any day.
Yeah. 100%. Dude, Robinhood for like a tiny little account, like you can get away with no commissions. That's
Yeah, it's dope.
fucking real.
That's
Yeah.
what, dude. I saw
So-
I saw Alex do it. I was shocked because like you could just
Yeah.
make $20 to $50 $40 plays and just cash out $20 a day. You know, up until on a small account make $100 a week until you actually grow bigger trades. No commissions. That's easy with options. That's really easy.
Yeah. Build a couple $100 to $2,000 and then shift your position size a little bit and grow that and shift and pretty sweet.
We should do that. We should make a Robinhood account with like literally $200 in it and just make $20 a day on it. That's it.
Yeah.
Don't even go crazy.
Like that. Fucking 30 months of 100% gain, right?
Yeah.
And shit.
That's it. Robinhood is no commissions. Tastyworks is $1 commission.
Which is still pretty cheap,
Yeah.
relatively.
9 o'clock chop, baby. So if you guys have questions, this is your time. I'm already cashed out by 9. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Conrad,
Go rounds.
Well, Simple's coming out with a no commission like trading platform, but I don't know if they're gonna do the options yet at first.
You're only allowed 3 day trades a week. Yeah, that's fine. Not even that, but like these aren't day trades. All the plays I could have made, like you guys saw here in this account, I haven't even day traded. Like, yeah, I've lost on this account, but like I could pull out these Amazons, these apples, and these apples for the profit, and none of these are what's it called? Oh wait, nice. I still have that one. None of those are day trades, you know. But that's on that case, and a lot of the other ones I've done. You know, like my Facebooks this morning wasn't anything I sold today. Nothing was a day trade actually. I bought it just the day before. So that's all you have to do. You buy it the day before. You know, sometimes it is necessary to just take the profits and the day trading helps there, but not all the time. You don't need to, really. It depends on the situation. So they don't get locked out. I feel you. I feel you. Yeah. And that's why, too. Even on that note, too, don't day trade. If you guys are starting out, you don't need to do the 3 day trades, especially with options. Give yourself, let the options grow. I don't want to say give them time because that could give you the wrong idea, but definitely. You could still day trade without pattern day trading, essentially. Wow. Ali Sadi, you're welcome for the videos. Glad you like them, man. The true dollar value, not with central banks. In one directional market, swings become pretty easy on you. Yeah. Even here, too, it just, that's my advice to people is to look. Don't get caught up in the volatility. Don't let it shake you out too much and understand where do you see things a week from now, 2 weeks from now, a month from now, and try to play somewhat based on there, but just be cautious.
And also, like, don't just assume because we're in a trending market that, you know, swing trades are going to be easy. So it's like in options. If you're not paying a good value for your contract, you're not making money. Like that doesn't matter what the fuck the market's doing. You have to pay appropriate costs for what you're holding. That's the biggest thing that I think people overlook. Like, oh, it's trending. I can just buy fucking 2 month out calls wherever the fuck I want. I'm gonna make money. Well, that's not really how it works.
No. But even then, for the I think just finding the balance of that, though, you know? because I don't want people to get too caught up with the volatility to think you can't make these 2-3 day moves when you can. You know, there is that's what's in there, but the issue is you can't hold these like a stock and hold it forever. That's why, like, I have contracts that expired December, end of December, middle of January. I sold them today because I know, like we talked about last night on the stream, the price was up, the price is high. The chances of me getting more than that is going to be minimum. I'm in minimal. I want to take that. You know, I'm going to take that right away. The true value hits monopoly. You guys, we could get in a whole. It's based on perception, but as long as other people still value it, then it'll hold. But first time on here, just saw this on my Twitter feed. You do this every day, kind of. We did last week every day. We did this last night. I post videos every day, so make sure you're subscribed. I post 5 videos a day: stock market news, market updates, tutorials, all that. But the way the market's been, I have been inclined to stream because I want to make sure. This is just a scary time. I think a lot of people, if they don't know what they're doing, and a lot of traders, I would have been, I don't know. What would have you guys have done differently, I guess, without the stream? Has this changed your approach to this type of market at all? I'm curious to see if this is somewhat helpful in that way. I'm actually very curious on that. Lasts as long as government. I didn't tell me that a lot. Adam Fulton. Thanks, you're welcome. But has it changed something? Like, what would you have done differently in this market, or what were you doing before? Would you have been buying puts right now? What were your big mistakes then? Maybe I'm asking so you could help me make better videos. What were the big trading mistakes you guys were repeating and making? Looking at different dates for my options trade. I probably would have been a degenerate gambler. Well, no, you're just a degenerate gambler with a group of degenerate gamblers. So, feel you though. Sitting paying a bit more for another week, huge help. I feel you. See how long I can hold. Paying top dollar for the option I was playing. Nice. My biggest trading mistake is your dick is too big. I highly doubt that. You know, most guys named Brett, I don't know. I'll just leave it there. Never looked at album chart before your streams. Good stuff. Oh shit, no way. That's dope. My huge mistake was not the paper dip, honestly. Yeah, it's a baby dip. It's cool, baby. It's cool. I got one of those too. Still rich though. Holla. Sitting back and watching this shit. I never trade against the fiat currency household some input. Maybe hedge fund inflation, but not trade. Hedge against inflation. Yes, yes. But so yeah, but this market, I even think, I have a video I am making today though. I have a big warning for everybody with 2019 and just getting on your shit, you guys. So hopefully if you are here, whether help with mistakes or anything, hopefully you guys are motivated and ready to work, man, because you guys don't have much time to take advantage of what the system is offering you. So do it. Take it. Make those changes. Study. Be a fucking boss. Own the world. I post all my trades on Twitter, play-by-play. I was buying puts and calls. Nice. So did you come here to talk to me, or are you coming here to promote your Twitter, most likely? That's usually what's been happening. Putting too much money on one weekly position. I feel you. We're just talking about what it is in reality, not trading it as your opinion on first trade. What, dude? I feel like people are asking me that to promote because I've answered that question. First trade is a shitty brokerage. Don't ever put your money in there. Why would you ever put your money? That's my answer every time. I don't know why I keep getting asked that. I think people are just trying to spam it so people will go look into it. But first trade, no. Go to E-Trade, Tastyworks, Thinkorswim, Robinhood. Easy money, baby. Easy money. Oh. I feel you, Conroy.
Mm-hmm. Either side. It's just in like one of those spots, you know?
I may even be thinking calls though. Because like
Yeah.
I like this spot and it could break from here, but if it doesn't, it's just the puts aren't at too expensive. They're still at the first level. No, they are really expensive. Really expensive.
Are they?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, because look at my screen right here. They're at. This is when I sold my first batch when I played them from here. Right? So they're at the same price. The stock is literally at the same price or a little lower now, actually. Yeah, the stock's lower and the price is higher, but now it's not even here at this price. So you've had 2 weeks of decay and it's still holding the same price but it wasn't even low enough. So you're really paying a lot for this. Yeah, I can't do it. Calls maybe. Yeah, see, calls, you're getting them right before. Oh, but the calls are still expensive. Fucking cock.
Next week, I was looking next week 280s. That was kind of my eyeball.
Next week could be scary, though, because if we get any chop this week, they're dead.
Yeah.
I'd aim for calls January.
Yeah.
Oh, Lockheed. I need to look at Lockheed. I
Need
meant
some more puts. Oh, yeah, I was going to look at that the other day, too, actually.
all my trades off how much your dog barks per day. Best in it. Yeah. Why is Jack so quiet today?
Super fun.
Just look at a car, but I didn't know it's expensive or it's cheap. I might add if we have a strong close. I guess, like, so how many times, if I told you right now, Blake, I'll sell you my Ferrari 458 Spider for $70,000. What are you going to say instantly? I want to know. Cheap. Yes. Now, how do you know that's cheap? But what makes you come to that conclusion and so quickly? Think about that. These could get a little cheaper, but I might scale in on these. Let me see where. Ooh, no, we gotta go a little higher. Shit, I mean, I was gonna buy more of those, but maybe one of these. Yeah, I'm gonna grab one.
I'm gonna down. They're expensive. There you go. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just grabbed one. Cause I'm gonna scale in because I was gonna get like 5 of the 375s or 380s, but not worth it yet. Just because it's at the low, but I just don't want it to fall through and then because fuck, I'm a dickhead. It was at a low, but there's fucking 2 weeks left. So, how many miles does it have? Option book I read, Understanding by Michael Sincere. Blake, look at history. I know, just common knowledge of what an expensive car is or how much a Ferrari is. No, think about it. You've looked at more car prices and you've went shopping for more cars and you've probably never even bought them. You probably only bought 1 to 3 in your life. And you've went shopping for them more than you have an option. You see, most of you guys are shopping, building cars. You could go and notice the price of milk is cheap or stuff you buy every day is cheap. If you guys buy weed a lot and smoke a lot of weed, you'll know when weed is cheap. If you buy hair products and you do that stuff, you're going to know when it's cheap because you shop for it. Every day you're part of it. It is in your day-to-day activity of buying. So for me, every single day I go to the option store and I buy something. Every single day. Or I at least go to look around and I shop. So that way, I'm looking at the same products. I'm looking at the same thing. I'm getting exposure to how to shop in this. So a lot of you guys, you can't understand this because you just haven't done enough shopping. You need to get experience with it. That's why I strongly recommend paper trading. Looking at these, you don't have to do them during the market day. Go shopping at night. Go see what happened during the shopping day. Go check on eBay. What did things sell for? That's all that's going on. That is what will help you. There is fundamental things you can look at that is going to help you with the price, and understanding if it's cheap or not and technical stuff. But at the end of the day, the experience will help you a lot faster and it'll make it a lot easier. Kayak, what is the expiration date on your calls? It varies anywhere from December 21st to January next year. Like weed, it's quality and the amount of time. I like Jason Friend. He's a pot smoking mathematician, options trader. Sounds like a good guy. You account from the account where you have the money. No, you just make E-Trade, and they'll let you download the platform and your account's there. It's pretty easy. Gosh, I'm tired. Sorry, I'm looking at stuff now.
Okay, Apple's trying to make a little move here.
Up or down? Up.
It looks like up from everything else.
Oh,
Yeah, it did that earlier today. I don't know what the fuck it was though. Oh wow, that's a big one though. That's like a big one.
Has anybody seen any hard evidence that they can't buy those old iPhones in China? Or is it just a fucking comment for right now? Right? Like, I haven't seen anything that is showing me that they can't get those phones. Apple's saying they can still get the phones. It's not going to do anything until you get some clear facts on what the fuck is going on.
So,
right?
so these
I
are the
haven't heard anything since early this morning, but they were talking about so supposedly the operating system 11 was the platform that was, or operating system that was outlawed or not allowed in. Then Apple turns around and says, well, we read it to say that that's the only one that's outlawed, and so everything that we're doing with 12 should be allowed in. So who knows which way that shit's flying.
Nobody for right now.
It's ripping. Apple's ripping.
Let's go.
I grabbed those weeklies on it just because that's what I'm trying to see to hedge my other shit on this account because I have the Apple puts.
My shit's so slow today. It's crazy. It's so expensive, huh? Dude, the Amazons are double what the.
I'm trying. I don't know if I should sell my Amazon puts on this account.
Dude, they're double the price. That's crazy. I don't know what my calls are doing. They were way out.
Whoa. I just made 35% on those apples? What? You guys saw that, right? I just did it on this screen. Fuck. That's crazy. I didn't think. I see. Damn. So that means my puts. I would see. Look, in that time that I bought the calls, and I'm trying to analyze everything else. Man. I'm looking to buy either Amazon calls to hedge my position or what, but I have the Apple puts. That's why I'm like, do I sell these? Yeah, because these are going to go negative on me.